Hey yo! Welcome, friends! Hi, Boko. Shit. Just 1 second. Hello, welcome! Alright, we are getting back to Rebirth tonight. Hey ZA, thanks for being here. Can you let me know, ZA, about the sound balance like last week? If you need my voice to be louder or the music to be louder, anything, let me know. Hey Marm! Thank you for being here, you guys. You're the best. Alright, so, on the menu tonight, we are going back to Rebirth. It's been a whole couple of weeks, isn't it? And I've been playing 16 in between the last two streams. Balance seems good. Awesome. Thank you. Thanks a lot, ZA. Let me know during the evening if it, if it doesn't work for you guys, and I change it around. I did do a quick sound check, but it's hard to tell with just, I just do it with that music that's playing right now, and sometimes it's not a good indicator for how things will sound in game. Anyway, yeah. So the new 16 DLC came out, so I've been playing that. And I just want to warn you guys that, the comments are similar enough and yet not different enough that it does not make my brain just melt. It was really hard to get back to 16 after playing all this remake and rebirth. So combat will probably be, it'll be hard at first, but we'll get back in the groove fast enough, I'm sure. Alright, so what happened last time? It's been a minute, hey? So, hot on the trail of Sephiroth, or really just following those, robed reunion people, as I've been calling them. Hey, Roshan, for yo, Krieger! Hi, Jules! Jesus, you learned how to type real quick, kid. That's impressive. Soon you can come and play Final Fantasy with me, then. This is your Uncle Morgan! Say hi to the camera! No, don't look at the screen too much, Jules. You're way too young for that. So, we are hot on the trail of Sephiroth, kind of. Mostly we've just been following those black-robed people, because Cloud seems to think that it's a good idea. We know they are, or, we believe that they are either ex-soldiers or ex-soldier candidates. And what happened, and so they were all headed east, so we took a ferry ship from Junon to go to the continent to the east, along with a few of those reunion people. And Yuffie, who was hiding on the boat. And then, Genova creatures attacked, and you're totally right, Totozi. Shit, he speaks English too, wow, Jules. So yeah, Genova-like creatures attacked at Ojo's behest and kind of like merged with the reunion people, which was weird, and we had to kill so many of them, and then the fucking captain of the ship just murdered a few in cold blood just because he didn't want more monsters to show up. It was kind of fucked up, but we eventually made it to, oh yeah, and so there was some sort of like Genova, thing in that boat. Then we arrived in Costa del Sol, this little, like touristy town that's got Hawaiian vibes. We've been doing a few side content there, we don't need to talk about that. There was a whole lot of swimsuits, there's gonna be a whole lot of swimsuits tonight, at least during the beginning of the stream too. Where it gets interesting is that Hojo showed up. So there are still a few reunion people who survived here on the beach with us in Costa del Sol. And so Hojo showed up, and then started an experiment, and there's this big-ass robot that Scarlet's team developed for him that attacked us and abducted, or tried to abduct before we fucked them up. We fucked it up, the machine, not the reunion people. Tried to abduct Aerith along with reunion people. And, there were a few mergers with Genova again. And one really interesting thing, two really interesting things actually that Ojo said. The first one is that when he saw the merging happen, he was really excited about it, and said, nothing like a reunion could give me such beautiful death specimens or some crazy psychopathic Hojo shit. The important thing here is that he used the word reunion. So it seems that whenever a Genova thingy meets with one of the reunion people, that counts as a reunion, which is really interesting, because that's all they've been rambling about, right? He also, wait, shit, there's three interesting things. He told Cloud something obscure, like, did you hear the call too? And Cloud was like, fuck you talking about? And Ojo was like, oh, not consciously then. But he seemed to imply that Cloud as well should be attracted by whatever is attracting the reunion people. And remember that Cloud got all weird when we got close to Genova, the actual Genova, in the Shinra headquarters. And the last interesting thing Hojo said is that he did not care for fairy tales like his colleagues do. And that's really interesting, because, you know, so there's this whole thing about the top Midgar execs now want to reach the Promised Land. So Aerith's people's, you know, Promised Land. And apparently Hojo does not care about that. He's just pretending that he does so that he can keep on doing his fucked up shit with people and experiments and stuff. Alright, and oh yeah, I forgot to say, really important, the robot thing was kicking our butt until Yuffie showed up, and Yuffie saved the day once again. So thank you, Yuffie. And she kind of like disappeared in a cloud of smoke, you know, as ninjas do. And that's it. We are right in the aftermath of that battle, my friends. If you have no questions, I say, let's fucking go. And again, bear with me while I get used to Rebirth again. First few fights are probably going to be painful to watch. I'm sorry. I've been playing 16 and it's just messing with my brain so much. Alright! This is gonna be fun! Rebirth, we're back! No, let me hard load because I never trust autosave. I'm old. Yes, I did hard save after 20 seconds later. Sorry, that took way longer than I thought. Alright. Hello, Costa del Sol.
Couldn't find the bartender, so I, helped myself. Costa del Sol. Used to make them back at the bar. And here I am, drinking one in its namesake. Feels like it's been ages since I mixed a drink. Since 7th Heaven.
Oh, Tifa.
You just want to go back?
Midgar? I mean, of course. Someday. But I also know I have to move on. At least for now. No telling what the future holds for us. Hey, I can make one for you too, if you want.
Nah, I'm good.
Come on,
someone asks for a
Cloud.
cocktail, it'll be at the new 7th Heaven. At least, that's what I promised Barrett.
And when exactly did you promise him that?
Sometime.
Alright, Mr. Secretive. You do you.
Shit, I want to
Hope I
Costa
can
del
come
Sol.
back here someday. Stare at the ocean. Listen to the waves.
Tifa, honey, I don't know how to say this to you, but this is not actually the ocean, it's just a blank wall. You might want to turn around, maybe?
Hope I can come back here someday.
Sure, okay.
Stare at the ocean.
I don't know what's in the Costa del Sol, but I want some of it.
Hate to say it, but that girl really came through for us back there.
She did.
Unlike me, I couldn't do a damn thing for those poor bastards.
This is on Hojo.
You shouldn't blame yourself. This is on Hojo.
Should have killed him.
Damn straight. That asshole's gotta pay for his sins. And it's up to us to make sure he does.
Uh-huh.
Hope I get to bring Marlene here someday. I know she'd love it.
Oh, after the showdown, Red was gonna go murder Hojo, and fucking Aerith stopped him like, no, we've done enough.
It's because of Hojo this place is in ruins. No, I can't blame him for our actions. I know I should strive to maintain my composure around him, but...
Don't sweat it.
Don't sweat it. Anyone would want to punch that smug asshole. I know I do.
Your fists in my fangs. You should go check on the others.
Oh, Red. I'm sorry, Aerith got or Fang blocked you.
We've come so far, but it still feels like Midgar's right behind us. We were his prisoners, me and my mom, Ethalna. He kidnapped us because she was a Cetra, a specimen for his experiments. And after what he did to her, after all the pain and the horror he put us through, I hate him. Sometimes, I imagine the things I'd do to him if I got the chance. I start thinking things so dark and ugly that it scares me.
Everybody's got someone they hate. It's normal.
Is it? It doesn't feel normal.
What I'm trying to say is, worry about the future when it comes. You'll know what to do. And whatever you decide, I'm with you.
Oh.
I appreciate it. Shall we? No need to worry about the future till it comes. Not until the moment arrives. And when it does, I'll be counting on you.
Good.
Not you. That was to her. My future self.
Okay, weirdo.
Can't say when you'll meet, but trust me, you'll love her. Just you wait.
Oh man.
It's moments like these we have to hold on to. It's moments like these we have to hold on to.
Moments like these we have to hold on to. So you guys, you know, you might have heard me speculate that Hojo could actually be... I'm sorry, what I'm gonna say is really fucked up. Well, I think there's a case to be made that Hojo might actually be Aerith's genetic father. Biological father, I mean.
Late to the party once again. Why do I even bother? No. The company can't fire me if I fire myself first. You hear that? I quit! Hey, Rufus! Take your Mako
Whoa.
and shove it up your ass! Screw you, shit! Screw you. Screw you.
Yeah, you're alright, man. Yeah, so I think there's a case to be made that Hojo is, at least in some fashion, Aerith's dad, and, I kind of wonder, does she know about it? Or at the very least, you know, does she suspect it? And is that maybe part of why she stopped Red from going in there and killing him? She's just admitted that she hates the motherfucker, right? So why do it? He's made her suffer so much. And again, it's not like they're fucking Buddhists, right? We've been killing people since the beginning of Remake, and Aerith was fine with that as long as it's...
Hey, you ready to leave?
Yes. So yeah, could that be a little hint that she, you know, wonders about her parentage, and that's why she held Red back? I don't know. Sephiroth seemed to find extremely amusing in OG when we asked him about his father. He just like burst out laughing.
Guess this ends our fun in the sun.
Yeah, though fun ain't the word I'd use.
So, back to the hotel?
Johnny's famous sea smell inn.
She's also afraid of acting on her own dark thoughts, could just be it. Sure, of course, we can absolutely have that reading of that scene, is that that's the reason she held Red back. But again, I would argue that we have been killing people. We've been fighting Shinra troopers and killing them. We've definitely killed a whole bunch of people fighting our way out of, you know, the Shinra headquarters, for instance. So I don't know. And I mean, you could still make the point that it's different to fight when you're, you know, in self-defense and end up killing people, rather than, you know, you just like acting on your dark thoughts and sort of like cold-bloodedly do harm to someone. So yes, you're right, Mom. It could just be that. I'm just speculating, and you know, I do think that we're supposed to ask ourselves these questions about the relationship between Hojo and Aerith, and even maybe not Hojo, but his predecessor and Sephiroth. And about her parentage, would she be an ancient if her father was not? Yes, yeah. Actually, we know for a fact that she is, what do you call it? Is mixed race the normal term? Her dad is definitely a human, or a human, you know, a regular, a non-Cetra, let's say, because Ifalna, her mom, was the last living full-blooded ancient. Which also is why, I mean, you know, to me that means that she's not just a clone of her mom, which would make a lot of sense. We know Hojo is into cloning people, so he could have done that. It's actually kind of interesting he didn't. Maybe you can't clone a Citra for some reason, magics or something. But in any case, yeah, to me it is, you know, this is actually where I'm getting the, we're supposed to be theorizing about who her biological dad is that we know that she's not full-blooded, she's just half Citra, so... Also, before we watch the rest of that cutscene, and I'm sorry, again, this is fucked up territory, but if you all were here a couple of weeks ago when we played through, you know, the sequence that came just before this one, there's those sex workers that the mayor of Costa del Sol sort of, you know, hired for Ojo, and he's all like, oh, you girls should enroll and become, you know, like, come work with me, and you could be the father to heroes and stuff, and he's very much, in a creepy, pervy way, you know, he's, I don't know, maybe it's just me, right? And we know he likes to, like, breed people and stuff. Like, he's a fucking weirdo, sure. But you know what I'm saying is that, to me, they sort of also sprinkled that hint, you know, in a narrative sense that did seem to imply that Ojo sort of had this, well, first of all, that he's not asexual, and that there's, I don't know, this weird stuff going on. He's been trained to birth heroes, to me, it feels like a clue that should maybe lead us in that horrible direction. But I don't know. All right, let's go to Johnny's shitty hotel.
What's up, guys?
Johnny, are you all right?
Never felt better.
You're the man of the hour.
I don't know. You see, a few kind girls who saw what happened on the beach gave me the lowdown. On the hotel and Mayor Capono. Ugh, I'm a moron. How could I be so blind?
You borrowed a lot of money from him, right? Will you be able to pay it back?
So, the girls told Capono, keep leeching off our hero and we'll smear your name so bad Shinra'll kick you to the curb. And the crazy thing is, it worked. He caved. I am footloose and debt-free, baby.
That's great.
Johnny, the local hero. Proprietor of the Seaside Inn, soon to be 7-star resort hotel.
Now that would be something.
You know you gotta get 1 star before you can get the other 6, right?
Very funny, but I got plans. Ow, 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 ow.
Well, good for you.
You okay there?
Great.
Now watch him fall up the stairs.
I was gonna say, I'm surprised Barrett would like Johnny. They definitely know each other, right? He was a Sector 7 resident, and he seems to know Tifa pretty well, so... But then, yeah, no, he did want him to fall down the stairs. Just doesn't seem like the kind of person Barrett would be friendly to, if you know what I mean, but...
Thanks for everything.
Nah, I should be the one thanking you. Anyway, what's next for you guys?
Gotta follow some rogues.
Oh, those dudes shuffled off toward Mount Corel this morning. Tried to get the injured ones to stay till they were healthy, but...
Corel, huh?
Corel it is.
Be safe, you guys. Wouldn't want anything to happen to my inaugural guests. Bon voyage. As the phoenix rises from the ashes,
all right,
so too
friends.
shall my hotel rise.
We are dressed again.
If you ever need to take a load off, just use whatever rooms are open. Always happy to help my one true bro. As the phoenix rises from the ashes, so too shall my hotel rise from obscurity.
One thing I haven't mentioned in my little previously, that's really exciting, is Aerith has an imaginary friend, named Faz. Well, I don't know. Arif has an imaginary friend who actually seems to... I don't know. I feel like Red heard him talk, but then, you know, Marm argued, and she was very right, that he could have just been hearing a one-sided conversation. Anyway, let's keep an eye out for that. And Tifa and Arif were talking about this dude named Faz in when we were on the ship, and you know, they're all giggly about it and stuff. So, you know, I don't know that Faz is her imaginary friend, but I just kind of feel like Occam's razor at this stage, it makes sense to assume that that's the case, right?
Hello? Aren't you all forgetting about someone? And action! Some know me as the world's greatest materia hunter. Others, an unstoppable assassin. And the rest, a benevolent and beautiful ninja. But who am I truly? Who ties what rose? The one and only Yuffie!
Cool.
Hey, hold it, you spiky-haired jerkface! Where do you think you're going? I challenge you to a duel! If I win, you get the honor of serving yours truly. However, if you manage to somehow fluke your way to victory, this amazing ninja will agree to join you. What do you say?
Of course we want to duel her, right? She just saved our lives.
Wait, seriously? I mean, we don't actually have to fight. That is, unless you really want to. Oh, abort, abort! Tactical retreat!
The hell is her deal?
Huh. No, I wonder what would have happened if I'd say beat it. Maybe we could have recruited her then.
Hey! Where do you think you're going? Think this through. Are you absolutely 100% certain you don't want me around to save your butts?
I really want to say no we don't, just for fun, to see what she says. And I kind of feel like we'd get more dialogue, but I also really want her to join us. What do we do, guys? One playthrough is not enough. We're gonna play this game forever and ever. I don't know. They're not gonna make an optional character in a game, in a modern game. But then also she's not gonna like me. Just come with us, Jaffy.
You can come with.
I knew you'd say that. Well, seeing as you're so desperate, I guess I'll oblige ya.
Welcome to the team, Yuffie.
You try anything funny, anything, I'll shove you in the Sister Ray, pointed at Wu-Tai, and blast you back home.
Yeesh. But I hear ya. Ooh. You won't regret this, or my name isn't Yuffie Kisaragi.
Yay!
Okay, let's see over here, and...
Changing outfit. Slip into your beachwear at a changing booth and enjoy a stroll around town in some appropriately summery attire. Note that you will automatically change back to your default outfit upon leaving the area around Costa del Sol. The Shinra 8 will ferry you between Costa del Sol and Under Junon whenever you wish. Speak with the crew member at either port for fast travel between the two locations. Johnny also provides a fast travel service in Costa del Sol. Speak with him or his assistant to have them escort you around town. Brilliant. Alright. Quick menuing, let's get Yuffie on the team. Edit party. I've been using Barret as my healer, right? I kinda want Yuffie on my team. Can I? Yeah, no, we're stuck with Cloud. Fuck it, we'll just swap it around every now and then. Let's go Yuffie, Barret, Cloud. How's that sound? And equipment. Alright. Oh, we've already got 2 weapons, and she's got Elemental Ninjutsu pre-mastered. So let's go straight with the Savage Dagger. An oversized throwing star used by ninjas from Wutai. A sturdy hardwood throwing weapon boasting a sharp metal blade. Blindside, launch an attack while immobilized or reeling from damage. Interesting. Can use while airborne. And we just need to finish off an enemy to get the bonus. I did not do my homework like I usually do of, you know, doing all that materia and crafting and stuff off stream. Because since we were, you know, like, I could feel that we were in between cutscenes. So I didn't want to accidentally watch one without you guys. But it's alright. We just won't worry about it at all. And I'm sure we'll be fine. Max MP and magic bar by 5%. And then interesting, we can start off as toads. I bet. An official keychain produced by passionate fans of the motorcycle Madman Rush. Slightly replenishes ATB when using a weapon ability. Shit, I like that. All enemies on the field. Oh, we can farm Gil by just walking around. This might actually be smart, because we want a lot of Gil for cards and shit. You know what? Yeah, let's make some cash for now. Materia, what you got? Steel, nice. Is it our first steel materia? I don't remember, it's been too long. Maybe Cloud has one. Yeah, no, Cloud's got one. And it's maxed out. So, let's max out Yuffie's while we're at it. Cloud, what we're gonna give you? Third poison, just get that to max level. Yuffie, steel is alright, HP up, that always works. We don't need to assess materials. I'm sorry, I'll try to be quick. She's got her elemental ninjutsu thing, so I feel like it's kind of a waste of a material slot to give her elemental magic, but then again, yeah, we're actually pretty alright with how our materials are spread around. You know what? Zia's not gonna like it, but I'm gonna give her even more HP up. I feel like it's a good idea to level these ones up. And we won't be using red anytime soon anyway. Let's just take her out in purple materia for now. Didn't she have... Oh yeah, wait. Innervation is on the wrong shuriken. Just one more to go. We're almost done! No! Nice, this is a weapon skill. Alright, ice damage, wind damage. Fusilier, no. Let's just go with ice damage. Give her a nice summon. And then let's go. Alright, sorry about that, y'all. We're all done. New quests are available in the Corel region, which we're not at just yet. Okay, if y'all don't mind, let's do a quick stop back in Junon, the Junon area. Because, I don't know if y'all remember, but there's a QB match we missed before heading out of there. So let's go do that real quick, and then we'll move on with the story. Oh, he's got a quest for us. Wasn't he supposed to have an assistant? And I'm gonna sleep in the bed real quick, just in case there's a hidden cutscene there. I think I told you guys about this. Like, it used to be a thing in Final Fantasy VI, so now I have, you know, OCD where I need to sleep in every bed I cross when I play a Final Fantasy game. And the funny thing is, I don't believe they've ever reused that gimmick of, you know, a hidden scene you only get actually sleeping somewhere, but I might be
bro? Forget something? Or did you just miss the unbeatable ambiance of my seaside paradise? Either way, I'm glad you're here, because I was actually hoping to ask you for a little favor. As you know, your boy's debt-free. Figured I'd make the most of my financial solvency and give the inn a total makeover. Thing is...
You short on hands?
If only, my dear bro. Kinda the opposite problem, actually. Oh, Johnny, a name thou hast claimed is thine. But if thou truly Johnny be, then who, pray tell, am I? So yeah, it's your classic existential crisis. You get the idea. Beds have all been made. What's next?
Huh?
Oh, hey, bro. I told you to stay out of sight. You're just gonna confuse them. Aren't you supposed to be out shopping anyway? Go on, shoot. Aw. How come he gets to talk to my bro and I don't? So unfair. See what I have to deal with?
You a ninja?
This wouldn't have anything to do with me using my ninja skills to create a bunch of clones, would it?
Turns out a few of them managed to stick around somehow. And I think they might have even multiplied.
I mean, I never doubted my amazing abilities, but even I didn't realize I was capable of doing that. But hey, look on the bright side. At least you aren't short-staffed.
Oh, but I am. I sent a crew to fetch materials and haven't heard a word from them since. Turns out I can't rely on myself. My other selves. I'm begging you, bro. You gotta help me out here. A Johnny's a wild beast that can't be tamed. You know that. There's no telling what sort of havoc these bad boys might wreak.
Maybe we should lend him a hand?
Fine.
Yes! I knew I could count on you, bro! I sent them off to the Costa Falls to look for materials for the renovations. Might want to start there. You probably want to start by having a look around. I suppose I should. You probably want to start.
So in case you guys want there,
I suppose I should have known I couldn't be trusted.
you know how I said that Yuffie saved the day against the weird killing machine thing. That's how she did it. Is that she created a bunch of Joni illusions, and they ran off with the reunion people, and then they changed back into Moogle plushies and blew up. And that's why there's a bunch of Johnnies just walking around now. Let's just change. Let me just go check real quick. Remember there was that minigame that I didn't get max score on? Yay, side content! Welcome to Morgan Zayner.
You ready for a swasp?
Yes. Well, we came all this way. Let's try it just the once, real quick, and then I'll do it off stream. But I was worried that we could only play those minigames. Alright. That was fun! Shit, we didn't even get to rank 2. Never mind, never mind. Alright, let's go back to Julian.
Game. Hooked. Yeah.
Hilarious, man. Alright, where's the, Oh, wait. No, we've got another side quest there. Go check that out first.
Have you been to Costa del Sol? It's great.
Or are they gonna want me to be... Wait, that's alright. But that's not where we were going. Or is it? It is.
You're the one who got into it with that Shinra scientist.
Oh wow, it is you!
I'm Fran.
And I'm Naomi.
Name's Yorda.
And we would like to hire you for a job. Interested?
That depends.
It's simple. Girl and boy go on a date. Easy peasy, right?
A date?
The three of us are designers for Costa del Sol's premier fashion boutique.
For our next line, we're thinking something sexy. Perfect for the beach, the bar, or in the boudoir.
But creatively speaking, it's been a struggle. We've been racking our brains forever. And the showcase is basically now.
It's do or die, and we don't want to kill our careers. So, that's where you come in. We want to see a real couple on a date, for inspiration.
Well, sound like a good gig?
Hojo, as in that Shinra guy?
We were just doing the mayor a favor. That's all.
And if we're being honest, we figured it couldn't hurt to butter up a company bigwig. We got a business to run.
Because we can tell you like your women assertive.
And since we're all about strong, confident ladies, we thought, ka-ching!
One look at you and we knew. That woman's not afraid to take what she wants.
Maybe? I mean, I'd like to think so.
We knew you would. And so...
We've already planned the perfect date for lovebirds like you. Get rowdy and run wild.
Be ready to swashbuckle at Pirates Rampage. This is going to be your best date yet. We'll make sure of it.
You're going to absolutely love what we've cooked up for you. First, find Naomi and Fran. They'll kickstart your date. They'll be waiting for you at Run Wild and Pirates Rampage. Have fun!
So, Fran is a character in Final Fantasy
This is
XII.
one of the stranger jobs you've accepted.
Yep.
Still a job. I'll take the lead.
Hey, I can help. I'll make this date our best yet.
We could just keep it simple.
And what's a simple date in your world?
Like a walk.
Across rooftops, perhaps?
Aww.
Sure.
Ah, memories.
Please be aware that this portion of the beach is maintained by the Royal Coast. Only guests of the hotel are allowed.
What are you guys staring at? I feel like this quest is gonna give us so many RF points, but it's alright. Okay.
Man, freestyle, where's you out?
These muscles were sculpted in Walmart. Now they're ready to get oiled up and shot. My traps are
Dear God. Alright, where are the girls at? Here's Fran.
Look who it is. So, are you ready to aim and fire? Do well, and you might just land a bullseye on her heart.
Why is it necessary Cloud who would be shooting? Avenge the fallen swashbucklers by sniping their ghastly adversaries in this new test of skill. The more accurate your shots, the higher your score, so watch where you shoot. Sorry all, we have to go again. Alright.
Go, go!
Go fast.
Great job!
Hello. Is that okay?
You did it!
big one. Got it. Shit. Damn it. Jesus. And that was hard, okay, Aerith?
Great job. Wow.
God damn it. Get the fuck out of the way!
You did it.
I'd really... I am not good at this.
What were you aiming at?
Whoa, that was not even good enough to... Holy shit, that was not even halfway good enough. Oh, we're gonna be stuck here all night, y'all. This is it. I'm cooling it. Alright. Focus, Morgan.
You got this. Sweet. Nice one. You did it. Sweet.
Fuck, how did I miss that one?
Great job. Wow. Sweet. Great job.
I feel like I shouldn't be like machine firing. I just noticed that there's an accuracy score. Alright.
You did it. Nice one. Great job. You did it.
Shit. Hey, you motherfucker.
Great job.
BOOM!
You got this. Ooh, someone's confident. Sweet. Wow. Awesome. Sweet. Nice one. Great job.
Yeah, alright, my accuracy is a multiplier. That explains the shitty scores, alright! We got it this time.
You did it. Nice one. Great
Oh, that was Ultras. Nice. Stupid.
Nice one.
Me.
Great job. Wow. You did it. Go, go. Awesome. Sweet. Nice one. Wow. You did it. Great job.
Shit. No! Fuck. Alright, I think that's good enough though. It was hard!
Wow.
There we go. Goodbye, Abyssal Bangle. I get you off stream.
Alright, not bad. Though I'm pretty sure I've got better aim.
Now here's a woman who knows how to hunt for a man I like.
I'm better with a sword.
She never once took her eyes off her man. And the way she stared at him. The score didn't matter.
Thanks, cuties. That was just what I needed. I'll head back, now that the creative juices are flowing again. You two, however, still have a date to finish. Go find Naomi at Run Wild.
This quest. Alright.
I wonder what the girls have next on the agenda for us.
More cheap date ideas?
Oh, lighten up. We're trying to enjoy ourselves.
Trying to get paid.
You're no fun at all today. Well, for the record, I am treating this as a date.
I wish you wouldn't.
Why?
Because I'm no romantic.
Believe me, I know.
Right.
This place is probably our best bet. Got a real good selection.
Oopsie. Sorry, man. Get out of the way! Coming through!
Welcome to Run Wild, a paradise for animals big and small.
Someone took their sweet time, I see. Better hurry or the game will start without you.
What game?
Run Wild, of course. Tell me you've heard of it. It's only the hottest sport in town. Not hard to guess why, seeing all those cutie wooties. I mean, it's the perfect spot for a date. Are you ready to go?
Run Wild. It's survival of the fastest in this new twist on Run Wild. Shoot the numbered balls into their corresponding goals in the shortest amount of time to win. Shoot and lob, and R2 is dashing. Alright. Alright. Rocket League time.
Wish me luck, okay?
You do know this is for animals, right? Not people?
People are technically animals too.
Damn right!
So it's cool.
Love you, RF.
Wrong! Not cool.
What? I really can't compete?
No, but your pet can.
Though I take umbrage with that nomenclature, I'm happy to offer my assistance.
Brett's got this.
Well, I guess we'll just have to be the cheer squad. Give me an R, give me an E, give me a D!
Wait, is orange... Orange is yellow, right? Or is that red? I don't know! There are no orange goals! What the fuck? Just shoot red. Come on. Oh god. Oh, this is gonna take forever as well. No, wait. No. Oh god. I was better at this. Wasn't I before? Alright. Yes, that's what I'm talking about. There's blue, blue's over there. Okay. Easy. Nope. Ooh, good. Oh my god, red. Oh my god, was I supposed to do them in order? That's why they kept coming back. Oh my god. Okay. I got this. Nope. Nope. Oh, come on. No, 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 no. Dear God. I suck at this. Oh my god, help me! What are you doing, Red? Easy. Easy does it. You've got to be kidding me. This is worse than real life soccer! Alright. What is number 4? They're all black. Is that the one? Yes. Okay. What the fuck? Should just move that white one out of the way. Get the fuck out of here. Should just restart tonight. I'm gonna make the target prime anyway. Let's try it. Okay, but now we understood the rules of the game. It's gonna make it easier. Alright, red one first. Nice and easy. Blue. Nope. There. Yalla. I got this. Check this out. Yes, fuck yeah! There's a... Get the fuck out of the way. Nope. Now, go red. Awesome. Blue. Nope. No, no, no! that this one is gonna take forever. What the? Oh, okay. Come on. Alright! Woo! This is fun! Shit, we're only 15 seconds from the maximum score, y'all. How isn't that terrible? I've actually understood the rules. It does help.
You're like a red bolt shooting across that field.
I am quick on my feet.
The three of us should go around sometime. Wouldn't that be fun?
If you enjoy losing.
Their dog is the glue that binds their relationship. And watching their little guy give it his all out there only serves to strengthen their bond.
That's it! I'm such a genius! I've got to get this idea down on paper. I need to get back to the shop, like, yesterday.
Do you think we're gonna get an outfit
Orders at
for
the
Red?
stables for the final part of your date. So what are you waiting for? Get those tushies on a chocobo.
That's what it says.
Parking's fine, but no. Wonder what sort of design the girls are gonna come up with. Hey, what kind of swimsuit would you want to see?
Me?
Yes, you. I'm curious.
Well, I prefer function over form. So, durable, maybe made with non-absorbent materials that allow for full range of motion. In case you need to fight underwater.
Okie dokie then.
Is on Chocoback. Chocobos for rent right here, folks. Hello there. If you're looking to borrow one of our birds, you'll need to purchase a rental pass first.
Ooh, we've got new gear for the Chocobo. Cowboy gear. Nice! We've got new clothes!
Thank you!
Thank you!
I've registered your information in our system, so now you're free to borrow our birds whenever you like.
Thank you, ma'am.
There you are. Okay, I've got a great activity for you. So the idea is to ride Kaima here and enjoy a romantic stroll along the beach.
Hey, man.
Aww. But that on its own sounds like a huge yawn fest. So try hunting for shells while you're at it. How about you bring me the largest one you can find? Sound good? I'll be chillin' back here. So you two run along and have yourselves one shell of a time. What are you still doing here? Get down, don't forget to have fun, okay? Have you been down to that beach? Just bring back the biggest one you can find. What are you still doing? Don't forget to have fun, okay? Have you been down to that beach? Just bring back the biggest one you can find.
She's got super green eyes, doesn't she? Oh, and this is our first
I
time.
don't know about you, but this is definitely a first for me.
You've ridden them before.
I'm not talking about the chocobos.
Oh. You meant the shells, right?
Right. Wait a second. Are you nervous?
About what? Easiest job I've ever had.
The Merc's nervous.
Oh, our Aerith and no, even Aerith's one doesn't have a little outfit. I like how everybody's going on the date. Yeah. One. Water fractal could come in handy. You guys see chests, shout. feels like I've been everywhere. Probably gotta climb up something. Alright, what do we see? There's one over there. Huh. I'll start with that one over there. Yeah. Where could it be? Climb that cabin, I think. Is that a door I can open? I think so. No. I don't know how I feel about that music. There it is, alright. Okay. Yeah, we're just gonna go and explore all of this, and this is on the way to Mount Corel anyway. So, tell you what, guys, let's start with going back to, can I fast travel? Let's go do that thing we forgot in Junon, so that our mind's at ease. I know it's been nagging at y'all as much as it's been nagging at me, so.
The best way to make tracks is on Chocoback. Chocobos for rent right here, folks.
Passengers with reservations at Costa del Sol Resort.
Hey, bro! Guess what? We just started offering get around town in a flash with Johnny's Fast Travel Service. So, where to?
Port. I don't know if it's worth it with that loading
Well,
screen.
here we
honestly.
are. Now go on and enjoy some
Bye.
Hang loose. We offer service to under
Hang
Junon by
loose.
way of Junon proper. Once we arrive in port, passengers must, but you'll be in good hands all the way to your destination.
Wonderful. Shit, I don't know exactly where it is that we want to go. I'm gonna go with under Junon for now.
Have a wonderful trip.
How the fuck did they get all the way to Bill's ranch? Is there like a river they can actually navigate? Okay, let's see. It's not in under Junon, but it is somewhere. We're searching for a QB player. Where's that symbol? Weird. Hold on. Can I? Is there a list of like? Oh wait, I know. Huh. Interesting. Where is it? I thought I saw him around Junon before we left, and I just assumed that, you know, he'd be that we'd meet the player in Upper Junon, but that never happened. Can we actually go back to Upper Junon, do you think? Nice. Alright, we've got regular Junon here. Yep. Where the fuck are you? I kind of feel like it'd show on the world map anyway, even if it were in either Junon or under Junon. We've been through everywhere, right? Okay, never mind. It would not show. We should be able to see it there. What about the you know, there was like a beach. Let me just wait. We're in under Junon. Wait, yes. How about here? No? Salmon. Coastline. You know what? Let me cheat and look it up. Junon, Queen's Blood. Players. They're up the stairs next to the tavern or whatever. Okay. Weird that I wouldn't see them on my map, but let's go check it out.
Nothing makes you forget a bad day.
It's kinda nice to see the ocean, isn't it? How do I go back up? Let me just fast travel to the inn. I can't. Of course I can't. Right. Do you guys remember where the way out of the beach area was? Is that Mr. Dolphin? Mr. Dolphin! Yes, there he is. Let's go say hi. Remember how happy Cloud was hanging out with his dolphin mate.
Ready? It's showtime.
Yes, we want to show Mr. Dolphin.
Let's do this, Mr. Dolphin. And go. Well done. Okay, your turn. That was great. Okay, one more time. That was great, Mr. Dolphin. Good job.
You just told him one more time like it was the last time you were asking him. You're working this poor soul! Like him. Shit. I want to hang out with a dolphin. It kind of was on my bucket list before, like stuff I really wanted to do before I died, like go swim with the dolphins and shit. No, that doesn't really sound appropriate. It says fundamentally sexist to do it through, you know, like train dolphins and shit. So, no. So yeah, I guess my only chance is to bathe somewhere where there are actual white dolphins and for them to choose to come hang out with me. Which sounds, you know, hard to achieve, so taking it off the bucket list. Now it's just finishing all Final Fantasies 100%. That won't keep me busy too long, I'm sure. And seeing Northern Lights and a Justice concert. But that's gonna happen this December. Fuck. How the hell do we going back up? Is it through, like, there maybe? Yes, that looks like it, right? So we need to start all the way down there. It's been too long, my friends, since we've played this. I'm sorry. Alright.
Let's see what's biting today.
With all the ways to cure fish, it's
Business. Oh shit, that was my business. There we go. Okay. Yes. He's next to the tavern or whatever.
Believe it or not,
Well, no, that's what was our face? We beat her already. That's not the one. Alright. One second. Dogen with beaten. More twins. These are the ones. Upstairs past the Magnata books. Okay, where the books at? The books are here. I think they're actually in a part of the town we haven't visited. Which, yep. Is there anything else here? Since we have nothing here.
Yeah, probably. But I don't get the feeling he's got any money. Oh, hey there, mister. Are you looking for someone to play Queen's Blood with?
Yep.
We'd be more than happy to go a round or two with you.
I'm Devin, the younger brother.
And I'm Darren, the older one.
And together, we're the Double D Duo, a team of twins who love Queen's Blood.
You'll face my little brother here first. If you win, then I'll take you on. 2 for the price of 1. Sweet deal, right?
Speaking of prices, if you lose against either of us, you gotta fork over 3 gil.
Alright, it's on. It's been a while as well, hasn't it? We'll be fine. Sorry about the music here, I know you hate it. No, 3. And 2 muse might be a bit much. Not like that. Nice, very nice. There's a power of a light and cards. Inflicted dice by 1. Let's go see. Let's start with a traditional Midgardian opening. Followed by... a view in the top left corner. Very nice. Yes, brilliant. Sure I can get the top row back, but yes, I will get it with Chocobo and Moonlight if it comes to that. Ha! That, my friend, was a mistake. Either, sure, yeah, we get 2 lines even if he gets the top one, we'll be fine. I know we can still get it with the squish knife. Boom. Alright, we won. Yeah, that's actually gonna buff him if I do that. Okay. Nice and easy. Alright, friends, like always, when we're playing Queen's Blood, please feel free to ask questions if you have no idea what the fuck's going on. It's kind of a bitch to explain, but...
Not bad. But next,
I know.
you gotta
I can
beat
try.
me.
I can try.
Don't worry, Devin. I promise I'll avenge you.
I can't wait to try and make, like, reproduce this game in real life. Probably maybe work on that. May. My friend that we said we'd be doing this with is coming over in May. Probably May. Staying with me for a while. So, we could get started on it. I probably gave him the first row, but that's alright. Hopefully. Was that a mistake? I don't know. We'll be fine. No, I can still take the top row. We got lucky with this. Oh, we can just play it safe for now. I need at least 4 power up there. Get the top row. That's probably not gonna happen, but we should still be able to make it work, I think. Well, actually, I can. No, that's stupid. If we do that, we miss on the top row forever. So let's 5. And we also do need 5 on the bottom row. That's what we're gonna do. Alright. Let's give him the top row. We'll just win with the bottom one. Wait, fuck. No, 11, 11. And 1 plus 3 is 4. That'll bring us to 7. That should be the trick. Okay. Yeah, we're good. Phew! Alright, let's see what the kids have to say for themselves. And then we'll take a real short break. And then we'll go back to Costa del Sol. And more side content, yay!
Aw, I can't believe we lost. You're better at this than I thought. Hold up, does this mean we don't get our 3 gil? No, he totally still owes us. I'm pretty sure the deal was if we lost, we got 3 gil. Isn't that right? I'm just kidding. You may have beaten us this time, but we'll get that 3 gil from you yet. So if you're ever in the mood, come back and play.
If you lose, you gotta give it.
Alright.
We're ready to.
Time for a quick break, y'all. I will be right back. Hang in there. And we're back. Sorry about that, y'all. Alright. I was just talking with ZA downstairs. And we both agree that Costa del Sol is not, you know, the region we're the most excited about. And I do believe we've got 2 hours left. We'll see how far we get. But I think there's a really good chance, like I was telling Krieger last Sunday, that all we'll be doing tonight is side content in Costa del Sol, in the Costa del Sol area. But, you know, gives us time to chat. That's alright. For starters, you know that thing that twins say, like, the, excuse me. Like, the eldest is actually the one that was born second. Have you guys ever heard that? Every time I meet twins, they bring it up eventually. Why is that? What's up with that? It's one of those things, you know, like just common, well spread, you know, quote unquote knowledge that I feel like people have. And I don't know. I should not talk about what people know, but I for sure know. I've always kind of taken this little weird fucking factoid, you know, as a fact. But I'm really not quite sure why that would be the case. What the fuck is up with this whole thing?
Hey, whenever you are.
Is it even really a thing, or is it just I've only ever met twins who messed with me? Somehow knew that was the way to mess with me. What would be really interesting too is if, you know, it was like a French myth or a European myth, and people elsewhere would, you know, are like, what? No. How did you even think that would make sense? Well, I didn't really ask the question. So that's what we're doing tonight, folks. We are asking the hard questions Why the fuck would the older twin be the one born second? What does that mean? Yep.
If you're thinking of heading to Costa del Sol, you gotta book a ticket on the ferry. But once you're, well, you coming?
Yes, sir. Fuck, 300 gil.
And we're off.
All for one lousy game of QB. They were not even good at it, those kids. I'll walk the over. There's do you want a very specific fun fact involving many of my extended family and stuff? Well, it's kind of fun. It's also terrible. It's a really bad joke. Some of my cousins, not the cousin I keep telling you guys about, with whom I play Final Fantasy, but cousins on this side. They're twin sisters, but they actually look, yeah, they're very different. And when we were younger, how can I put it? Like one of them was a lot thinner than the other one. I told you it was a terrible joke. Like, it's about, you know, body types and shit. So anyway, two twin people who look nothing alike because one of them, you know, has more like me than like Cloud, let's say. All right. And then so one day, you know, we were over dinner and our grandmother's new boyfriend was there. I believe it was the first time I met the dude, but I'm not sure. I might be misremembering that. But in any case, you know, he's that kind of old person who just like jokes around all the time. You know, like it's almost never anything that comes out of his mouth that is not actually a joke. You know, like the old jokester type of guy. Actually, I really like him. He's fun. Anyway, this one time over dinner, we're talking about the twins, right? And you know, one of them said like, "Oh yeah, I was born whatever, 32 minutes after my sister," and then the old jokester like looked at them both and was like, "Yeah, we can really tell." I know, it's terrible. Fighting as Yuffie! Yuffie specializes in both close and range combat with her throwing star and ninja skills. Press square to strike a foe with a throwing star. Hold it down to continue attacking while putting distance between her and the enemy. Use triangle to launch a throwing star at an enemy while it's launched. You can activate Yuffie's ninjutsu, which we can infuse with elements. And we can retrieve it earlier by pressing triangle. Alright!
It's on you.
Oh, nice. We need to assess. That's right. We're in the new. And now this time. Oh, and this is it, yo. This is our first fight tonight, so I need to get it into my brain that we're playing Rebirth and not 16. Sea Terpishore. It's beneath the purple rectangle, you guys can't read it anyway. Aquatic monsters that live near coasts and feed on the blood of living creatures. They detect their prey through vibrations and temperature changes, then dive in for the kill. I'm diving in for the kill! And they don't like fire or ice. Avian creatures that nest in mountainous regions, they hunt in fields or along coasts, piercing prey with their horns. Alright, nobody likes fire, so Yuffie. Perfect. Careful. Shit. Leave Yuffie alone! Nice. Alright. Blindside the motherfucker. Alright. Oh, that was It was not easy, but it wasn't as bad as I thought it might get. I kind of, you know, remembered where the buttons were. Is there a fucking helicopter? You guys hearing this? What was that? Helicopter often means fucking Turks in this game. So, in case you wonder, Sunday, we're playing OG. And there's a couple exciting things that we noticed. Yeah, give us secondary content. Is he gonna ring us? No. God, Chad, fuck you. So one really interesting thing is that in Ever Crisis, Sephiroth is very, very clearly... Where's the Magic Owl? Where the fuck did you go? Magic Owl, wait for us! Where are you? There you are. Okay, Magic Owl. Where did you go? So in Ever Crisis, Sephiroth is left-handed. And I am pretty sure that he is in the remake Rebirth timeline as well, because I feel like it would have really jumped out at me if that wasn't the case when we were playing the demo, for instance. I really lost the Magic Owl. Fuck. No. Alright. Alright! Guide me to your lair, you beautiful ethereal creature! Where did he go? You are beautiful and ethereal, but you're a little annoying. There he is. Yeah? Okay. Through here, huh? Thank you! So yeah, I'm pretty sure he's left-handed in Remake Rebirth. I did not go and check just yet. I could do that. I'll try and remember to do it tonight, but whenever I say that, I never remember what I wanted to check after the stream. But yeah, in any case, let's be on the lookout next time we see him in Rebirth. But I really think he's left-handed. And I was sure that that was like a thing, that had always been the case. And when we played OG, realized that no, he's actually right-handed in OG. Nice. We've got lore, y'all see? Secondary content, but you get to hear Morgan reading about history of an imaginary world and shit. You know that gets him off. Costa del Sol, a recent history. The Costa del Sol is now a renowned beach resort. It was once home to a string of humble fishing villages. However, when relations between Shinra and the Republic of Junon began to deteriorate, Shinra annexed this portion of the coast. After the war, the company designated the area for redevelopment, transforming it into the must-visit location for avid sun-seekers that it is today. Costa del Sol offers vacation packages to suit any budget, allowing travelers from every corner of the globe to savor the idyllic beaches. I don't know. I know it's remember how I was telling you guys about how in French some words are the exact same, like they sound the same to us, like ear, you know, the organ, or here, the verb just sounds like ear to us, and bitch is the same, like it's just the same to my ear, so, you know, idyllic beaches, or bitches, or place with sand and shit. Plans that include a trip to the Gold Saucer have proven particularly popular. Interesting. We're getting close to the Gold Saucer. Yeah, so Sephiroth is actually right-handed in OG. What the fuck is up with that, right? An interesting thing, and you know, one of the reasons this gets me all riled up is that, you know, with like the differences between the OG timeline and the Rebirth remake timeline. Let's go to the R timeline, shall we? Oh shit! Didn't mean to do that. That only goes one way, doesn't it? Yes, that's kind of the way it works. I really want to try one of these in real life someday. Nice, but we found a magic owl that I can... No, it's right there. Wait for me, owl! We're going on foot this time. Because I'm afraid you'll just run off if I stop to call my chocolate. Oh, well, I'm gonna need him. Oh no, it's not a chocobo climbing wall, it's just a climbing wall. So yeah, the timelines, the R timeline and the OG timeline are obviously extremely different. And we're kind of, you know, we are partly to blame for that, because we went and fucked with the whispers at the end of the remake. But so far, the OG and the Ever Crisis timelines have been extremely similar. Almost indistinguishable, except that we have, you know, we spend a lot more time over everything in OG, much like we spend a lot more time with everything in the R timeline. But that's just because of the way the games are, right? But still, we knew from Nomura, or at least my understanding of the way Nomura has been hyping the game, is there's supposed to be yet another timeline. You know, there's like at least 2 timelines in Rebirth. And so any real clear deviation that you can't just, you know, explain away as a, oh, it's just... Chad wants to talk.
Cloud, by analyzing the LifeSpring data, I was able to locate an old Republic transmitter chip. This one appears to be within a derelict factory, abandoned after the Republic's fall. The facility is in a rather poor state. Exploring old ruins. Isn't it exciting?
Yay, Chad! Maybe we'll get some new Republic of Junon lore. Wouldn't that be exciting? Yeah, so I've been on the lookout for any, you know, clear differences between OG and Ever Crisis in terms of story. And to me, this is one. And yes, it's one that you can't just explain away as... no, wait, how did I get Oh, easy, Cloud, you need to assess that. Alright, Cetropine fish. Coastal creatures with uniquely piscine qualities. Though timid, when their fight or flight response is triggered, they will fight rather than flee, spewing soporific bubbles to protect themselves. If the reaction is always the same, is it really fight or flight, or is it just that they always... fight. And then we've got planktonic, I love that word, planktonic, organisms that float near coasts. They are unable to move themselves at will, but I've learned to use the wind currents to skillfully dodge attacks. And fire and ice. Oh, what is that little symbol? Can I steal something? I kinda wanna try. Right, so it's on the... We're supposed to steal the fish.
Take him down.
You picked the right girl.
Steal. No, wait, don't kill it just yet!
That's a good word to describe me. Thinking legendary.
Oh shit, I totally missed the quest we were going for then. Got carried away by... Oh, look, there's another one! I love exploring in Rebirth. Never mind, we'll go do the quest after that. That wee chocobo can't wait! Damn, you came to get me from real far away from your home, little fella. Where's your mama? Do you even have mamas? Or are you like more of a vegetal being? Got it. Yeah. Oh. Oh, here are the rabbits. Fucking helicopter. It is. It's a purple helicopter. Is that Shinra? It looked nothing like the usual, you know, Turk or Shinra warfare helicopter that we keep seeing all over the place. Alright. I got distracted from my distraction. This is like listening to me ramble, isn't it? Prologue. Fuck, where did the little chocobo dude go? Little chocobo dude! We found it. So yeah, there are things you can explain away. Like, we've seen, when we were playing Ever Crisis, we've seen some exclusive scenes with, you know, Jesse, Wedge, and Biggs and the gang that were in neither of the two other versions of the game. But none of them, you know, actively contradicted anything from OG. And it's the thing I always talk about is, you know, shouldn't we assume that, hey, you? Is it a different fruit that's growing out their bums in each region? And look, this one actually looks more like, you know, it's something that he put on his butt, but that he's got an actual little chocobo tail beneath it, doesn't it? I feel like he looks very different from the ones we've seen in the other regions. Right, so as you guys know, my take is that we should always, when we learn something new, fuck that fucking purple helicopter. When we learn something new that does not directly contradict the events of the other timelines, we should assume that it's probably true in both timelines, right? So the only difference is so far that maybe I've missed one. Could happen even to me. Play Arts Wheelie. Yay. Is Play Arts an actual brand? Is that product placement? Where are those things? Oh, no, it's transmutation. I want inventory. Huh. Play Arts. Yeah, it is. Huh, interesting. In any case, it is the name of all the, you know, like official figurines and shit you can get from the Square Enix boutique are called Play Arts. I don't know if it's like a subsidiary of Square Enix or something. It was the first result I got, so I don't know. But it's definitely, if not placement product, then it is, you know, advertising for themselves. What, there? Nothing. Oh, smell good. There we are. No bunnies here. Damn, there's a lot of stuff buried in here. So yeah. Unless I missed one, then this, the whole, you know, is Sephiroth a lefty thing, is the first real clear difference. And I find it extremely interesting. Especially that it diverges from OG. Because of course you could say that it diverges from Remake and Rebirth in every way that OG does, but you know, that doesn't tell us that it really is its own timeline and all that. But that thing about Sephiroth being right-handed really does. And it brings Ever Crisis, you know, gives it a point of similarity with Remake and Rebirth that it doesn't have. And I don't know if you guys remember, but I sort of started speculating on that, on if there's you know, if all timelines are like in a continuum type deal, or at the very if there is some way to define a distance, a metric in the timeline space of all 7 timelines and all that shit, that I already kind of felt like Ever Crisis was oh, this is shit. I thought this was something else. We are here just to dig up stuff with our chocobo. My bad. I thought, you know, we were gonna get a Fort Condor thing and stuff. So yeah, I'd already kind of had that feeling that Ever Crisis lands somewhere in between the 2 main timelines. I mean, the 2 timelines from the other 2 games. And this whole thing seems to, you know, not confirm that, but definitely work in that favor. Like, we want to go all the way to the other side of that thing. Where? Did I see something else interesting? Yes, that. So yeah, one thing I'm excited about is Sephiroth being left-handed, and it also kind of raises. All right, this is interesting. So we still don't know exactly what's going on with these different timelines, right? When I say exactly, I mean we pretty much have no idea what the fuck's going on. But it does raise interesting questions. You know, like those timelines are clearly close to one another. And so that means that, for instance, if you believe that genetics work in the 7 universe kind of the same way they do in our universe, the fact that, for instance, Cloud looks the play arts, how do you spell it? Sorry, Mom, I just saw your question. I'm guessing you might have asked it a minute ago. Exactly that you did. Exactly that you did. And my first Google result, yeah, was the Square Enix store. And then, but I didn't want to scroll for hours while I was with you guys. But yeah, I did feel like scrolling down, there were also Star Wars shit, so maybe not only FF related stuff, I don't know. In any case, it's not an innocent, you know, name. Right, so, no zip lines. Loud. Oh, that's how we got carried away and ended up not going where I was eventually planning on going. I remember now. But then again, zipline, can you blame him? Have you guys ever used a zipline? I remember, I've read somewhere that if you ever want to be an astronaut, it's probably a good idea never to bungee jump, believe it or not. I mean, then again, this was years ago, so I don't know. Maybe we've gotten, you know, over this whole thing. Yeah, that one's alright, right? Yeah, because it like kind of whatever, it does something to your, what do you call it, joints that is probably alright for whatever you want to do with your life, but it can be a problem for astronauts or something. I don't know. Anyway, when I was younger, I sort of had this thing like, oh, I really want to try bungee jumping, but I never will, just in case I can be an astronaut someday. And I kind of feel like those things, ziplines, are the same, right? Like you probably, sort of the same deal, right? Like you have your whole weight supported by your own, well, actually no, I guess with like fucking touristy shit, you have a harness and you're not holding yourself up to the thing. Anyway, you know what I'm saying. Avian creatures and, yeah, we've seen you before. Oh, we've seen both of you before.
Don't overdo it.
Yeah, Feeden, you're on. Do you also have a gap closer? Like,
Come on.
how the fuck is it dodging everything? Fire. That motherfucker. Let's go fuck the bird up first. not the same feeling at all. What was I rambling about? Oh, zip lines and bungee jumping? I mean, sure. That makes sense. In one case, it's, you know, like free falling type shit, and in the other, it's just going real fast in a direction. Yeah, I get it. Okay, I don't know. Both excite me. I really want to try out both at some point in my life. And you know, I get like. You're totally right, of course it's different, but you know what I mean though, like, do you understand how it's sort of the same part of my brain that gets excited by both notions? Do you know what I mean? It's like going really fast, sort of using as little, you know, non-organic things as possible. It's like cheating your body into feeling crazy shit without needing an actual roller coaster or electricity or shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's why I sort of, yeah, equated the two. And for what it's worth, I think, wait, no, never mind. I was gonna say, the whole reason I started talking about bungee jumping was my stupid astronaut thingy. And I was gonna say, the ziplines might do the same to you, but again, no, for the exact same reason. It's not just like giving every single part of your body the whole weight of the rest of it in an instant. It's just going real fast while being attached to something. So alright, never mind. They've got nothing in, well, they do have things in common, but they're not that similar. But I want to try both. And yes, I gave up on ever becoming an astronaut. Or, well, astronaut in the sense of I've actually gone to space once in my lifetime. I don't know. I wouldn't rule it out. If there's no societal collapse, I wouldn't be surprised if space travel became a lot more normalized very soon in the very soon in the future. Or being like a professional astronaut, having it be my job. It's not gonna happen. You know, so bungee jumping makes all your blood come to your head, eyes are crazy red, and so much adrenaline floods to your brain. It's quite a feeling. I don't think zipline can give you that, or maybe a long and high one. And you'd need to be attached by your feet, right? Or the whole making your blood go to your head thing would not happen at all. You know what? I was excited about bungee jumping, and I didn't know all that about it. Like, I thought it was just, you know, just the sensations themselves would already be kind of incredible, and I had no idea that there were actual reasons for it being enhanced. You know what I'm saying? Is that what you described there sounds a lot like state alteration, like a drug would do to you, right? Like fucking adrenaline rushing to your brain. Well, I guess this part, maybe bungee jumping, maybe ziplining might, like you say, be the same if it's long enough.
Stop, my bro! What are you doing here?
Oh, Jesus.
Johnny sent me to check on you guys, help you find materials.
Whoa, that was pretty smart of me. No one knows me better than myself.
This whole synchronized talking thing is kind of creepy.
We had actually already gathered everything we needed, but then we ran into some fiends and had to zipline for our lives. So unless they took our stuff for some weird reason, everything should still be right where we dropped it. We think. You'll help us get it all back, won't you, bro? The more pieces you pick up, the better off me and me'll be.
Was that emoji with
So,
the Johnny
you find
Cones?
anything, bro? They ought to be all around the zip lines, right where we dropped them. You'd be doing us a solid.
Do I have... Oh no, I've got 0. Brilliant.
Come on, don't leave us hanging.
Death fearing could spark the adrenaline and zipline too. Yes, exactly. That's what I was thinking as well. Is that part maybe is the same, but the blood in your head definitely not. Unless something's gone very wrong with your zipline. And I wouldn't be surprised if that actually altered things as well. You know what I mean? Like, are these the... Yes, they're the ziplines.
Having our bro help out's like having a hunt. So, you find anything, bro?
God, shut up.
Come on, don't leave us hanging. We need your help.
Alright. Can I? Yes, we can fast travel to the planes. Wonderful. There's one. Could it be? Do they mean like literally at the, you know, at the very place where the zipline starts off, or what I'm saying is like, is there one per zipline, or can I find others if I look around them? Are there more ziplines? Maybe. This place is huge, right? Let's go explore and do the rest of the content, and we'll come back to ziplines if we'll find out they can't be around. I'm so fucking curious about that fucking helicopter. And, you know, that's the nice thing about not remembering OG all that well, is that if I'm supposed to know what it is, I really don't. Interesting. I haven't fought these, have I?
Think you can take me? Don't let me down!
Bring it home!
I got this.
It's
on you.
Here I go!
Mollusks that live near coasts, feeding off crabs and shellfish buried in the sand. They hide within their spiky shells when they sense danger, and they don't like fire and thunder.
Alright, you're up! If you insist!
That motherfucker!
Nothing to it.
I love playing FE. Alrighty, check over. I wonder, hey Marm, have you done both? Ziplining and bungee jumping? I wonder what people who have, you know, what their feedback would be like. Is one of the two extremely different in the field? You get pressure, stagger, and defeat within the time.
Identified. Commencing guidance protocol. The Sholopod's tentacles are considered a delicacy by many. True gourmands, however, hold that the flavor of these variants is a cut above their more ubiquitous brethren. Unfortunately, this palatability has made them the preferred prey of many predators. To deter such threats,
Yes, but the ziplines were never that long, I'd say. So you, yeah, Kriga, we just got her on the team. Well, not a minute ago. It's been a while, but you know, when we were in Costa del Sol. So yeah, we've got her. She plays a lot similar to how she did in her DLC, which is great because I like playing her so much. A rare Sholopod variant that possesses an internal ink sac, capable of spraying an inky liquid and wreaking general havoc, all while hiding in its shell. Spraying its elemental weakness will pressure it, but hitting it with more powerful abilities will force it to come out, and doesn't like fire. Perfect! And Yuff is just the right person for the job, so that's perfect. Yeah, so Marm, you're saying that you liked bungee jumping a lot more than ziplining on small ziplines. Anyway. It's alright, we can fuck them all up before we need to evacuate. You motherfucker. You have to get the fuck out of here! shit, it's staggered. Alright.
It's on you. Let's do this.
Alright.
Brace yourself.
Alright. Zipline tyrolienne, bungee jumping, so elastic. Yeah, like Mom says, that's exactly it, Krieger. And you like both, but ziplining is a lot more chill, so it depends on the mood. I think I might be, what do you call it? You know, overestimating how much of a thrill ziplining is, because in my mind it's pretty, you know. But yeah, I wouldn't have expected it to be as intense as bungee jumping. When we were young, like Krieger, Rechen, Fenai, there was this one time. Zia, don't listen to this. My parents were out of town, so like, I had the house for myself for the weekend. So all my friends came over and shit. My parents knew that I was throwing a party. That's not a thing. But there was a swimming pool, and my sister's bedroom was on the right behind you, Birdie. Was on the top floor in the wall that's sort of like, you know, the wall was there and then the swimming pool was down there. And we started joking about how we could build a zipline, like to go from my sister's room's window, like, you know, straight into the pool, and we could like zipline our way down there. But our friend Victor was there, and he's like super good at like building shit, right? Like he built a car, not a car, but like a thing that sort of looked like a car, but with pedals and stuff, like a bicycle, himself and stuff. Anyway, he was all like, wait, maybe we could do it and stuff, and we started, you know, like drunkenly talking about, let's do it tomorrow, let's go into town and buy all the stuff we need to build this. And thankfully we sobered up and realized that it was probably not a great idea and we never did it. But, you know, maybe there's a timeline out there where we fucked the whispers up and actually got to build our zipline straight into the pool. Okay, there can't possibly be chests underwater, right? But there might be chests right under my nose. That is a possibility. Like beneath the oops, sorry Birdie, you don't like that. That's right, Chocobos can swim. Yes, it would have been amazing. It would have been amazing, but you know, one of us would have probably ended up dead or badly injured, so how far does the cache go? Yeah, no, I can never see. We've been to that tent before. Here's one. I just spot a chest. No, I did not. Krieger, do you remember a purple helicopter from OG at this point in the story? I'm thinking Kyrie would be the kind of person to, you know, enjoy having a purple gigantic fucking helicopter, but then how the hell would she have gotten here and managed to buy one? Shit. Come on. Crate. Chest. And run out of cash. Fuck. Is that not part of it? No. Maybe, what do you call it? A creek? That's how you call it in English as well, right? Like an area of beach you can only access from the water. Doesn't have to be beach, actually, just land. I think. I bet it's somewhere super obvious. And I just, you know, went right past it. We're looking for a chest, a treasure chest, y'all. So if you see one, good shot. I do not think there's any like time of day mechanics, like, you know, time actually moving forward in the game. Or you know, my theory would be like we need to come back at when the tide is low. Well, that can't be it. Just jump down. Level a little. I agree with Marm. A zipline is very chill, and even children can do it. Yeah, I guess I hadn't thought of that. You'd never make a kid bungee jump, right? But it does. I don't know. From the outside, at least like the large or the long ones. I mean, when you see people doing it, it does look pretty. I don't know. Again, I feel you guys are making me feel like I'm way overestimating how much of a thrill a zipline is. I still want to try one, okay? There it is. Oh my god. All right. So I guess we need to swim in from the inside. Yeah, we got this. How do I get in there? Nope. I'll just go down. There it is. Alright, you know what, y'all? I was starting to feel bad about taking forever to find it, but no, I don't. It was really well hidden. We got this. Alright, what's on your bucket lists, people? We've established that mine is Final Fantasy and Northern Lights, and I'm gonna throw in bungee jumping. You know what? Fuck it. Actually, there's some drugs I really want to try too, so let's put them on the list. What are the top 4 things you really like to do before you die? Alright, Cloud, vacation time, over.
We should be able to find some good shells around here.
Right, nope, need to
You're up.
My turn.
My turn.
I got your number.
I got your number. Large crustaceans that dwell near coasts, they use their giant claws to dig shellfish out of the sand, crushing and eating them. They are rather territorial, attacking any and all intruders they see. And they've got no elemental weaknesses, so... Sorry, Yuffie. Cloud's time to shine.
Taking over.
Bungee jumping is just a feeling of falling, whereas with zipline you just like... Yeah, Marm was saying the exact same earlier, figure, like, not the same kind of feeling, for sure.
Sorry.
God, that's super annoying.
You're done.
Motherfucker.
Wanna see what I can do? Here I go! Stop now!
You think you're gonna crash? Yeah, I can't. I really want to try it. A friend of mine told me, well, so you finished your airborne. A friend of mine, Thomas, some of you guys either know him or heard about him.
You good?
Got it.
Come on!
Ready.
What are you
On it.
doing? Where's that? Oh, that's so that we can move enemies away from us. Interesting. Just got a whole bunch of... We can do it together. Bungee jumping? Yeah, man, totally. Anytime. I mean, well, not anytime, because I think it's quite expensive, isn't it? But as soon as I've got bank... And most long zip lines are not even hanging from your arms, but carried by a security thingy that I forget the name of.
Here we come.
Let's saddle up first, then search.
Sounds good. Back on the birds we go.
Like some kind of harness, right, Marm? Like it's almost like you're sitting, isn't it? Like you're in a little thing and that's suspended, but there is none of your actual body strength used to help hold yourself through the thing, right? I actually wonder what the longest zip line in the world is where you're actually supposed to hold yourself up. That must be interesting. I hope it's above like water or mattresses or something, just in case you accidentally drop it. And okay, Krieger, so fuck yeah, it's a date, man. Well, you've done it before, right? So there's no rush for you. Probably gonna be a while on my side before I can actually save up enough to do it. But yeah, let's go together. Let's go together when we do. That'd be awesome. Alright, search for seashells while enjoying a date with Aerith and Chocobag. Just sniffed like usual. Beachcomber, beware. There's some spots offer treasure. Some spots offer treasure while others will lead to trouble. Alright. No, you don't just dig. Smell. Okay. Do you guys want to talk maybe? This is a date. This is not the shell you are looking for. Sure. And I guess since we're alright.
That's not what we wanted.
Well, that's not what we wanted.
Don't let me down.
Yes, it's my turn.
There are some zip lines where you are honest laying flat and head first and go super fast. That sounds like a thrill. Yeah, I think I've seen videos of that. I know exactly what you mean. And it does sound pretty amazing. I was like, you know how, you know, for slides that just go into the water type shit, it's always better to go belly first, but then for the really long ones, I find that they're often, you know, just like different pieces of whatever material it's made out of, you know, like welded together or whatever. Well, not welded, just bolted together. But then, you know, when you're on your belly, you can really feel the... I'm explaining this in the worst possible way, but you know what I'm saying? Like, you can feel when you go from thing to thing, and it really fucking hurts your stomach after a while. And I guess you wouldn't have that problem with, like, belly ziplines. Alright, alright, alright. We want shells! I wonder if, you know, this whole thing with, like, what it is, amusement parks, roller coasters, zip lines, and bungee jumping, and fucking parachute diving, all of this, right? Like, well, first of all, alright, do people do that sort of shit in every human civilization? And if so, how far back does it date? You know, Homo sapiens always like doing crazy shit just to get feelings out of it. Or did it occur at some point? You know what I'm saying? Like, just how universal is this thrill-seeking type of thing? Well, I know the answer to that is very much not universal, because even like in the Western world, there are people that hate it. But yeah, has there always been? Is there a fraction of the population in any culture and civilization that likes those kind of stupid thrills? And if so, has that always been the case? I could totally picture our ancestors, like, really, really far back, you know, just jumping off of cliffs and shit into the sea or the ocean or a river or lake or stuff. But I don't know, I might be wrong. It's one of those things where, you know...
I don't think I've ever seen a shell this big before. If these things are all this size, I bet the suckers who live in them would make for good eating.
Wonder how they taste.
We could ask a local, but you don't strike me as the type to care all that much.
I don't. Food's food.
Uh-oh. Don't you
Good
know
to
what
go?
happens to people who say that they'll eat these Be spontaneous themselves.
You're screwing me.
What the fuck was that dialogue? This is the worst date ever, Aerith!
Let's finish this. Let's go.
Alright. More shells. And weird conversation. You know, I still think it's fucked up that all our friends are here. Like, alright. Cloud never wanted to go on this stupid date. But still, like, since they're going along with it, they could have at least gone off on their own, no? Like, isn't this just, like, weird and awkward and uncomfortable?
Nice, a punch. Decent sized one too. You know, you can hear the ocean if you put the seashell right up against your ear.
That's a myth.
Oh, just try it, you spoil sport.
I'm good.
Stop searching for shells. No, we want all the shells. Alright, that was cute. That was very cute. Doubly so because it is the city girl. Aerith has never left Midgar before. And she's the one who, you know, actually, like, tells Cloud about it. It comes all like, that's a myth. Like, the motherfucker has never actually held up a seashell to his ear to check if it was true. I found that really cute. And, you know, believable. They are chaperones. Yeah, a whole lot of them, including, you know, his childhood friend with whom he has a special kind of relationship, and there might be some ambiguity there. It's kind of fucked up. It is kind of fucked up, honestly. Hell, even Barrett, you could argue maybe there's something going on, and I don't know. I wouldn't be very happy about going on a date. And it's what, like their third date? Technically, I guess you'd count.
Tiny. I think that should just about do it. Okay, ready to go?
Are you sure?
Really? Leaving the decision to me? What about you, Cloud? Are you sure? This.
So yeah, I kind of fucking hate going on a date, and then my date just asked all of their friends to come with. Not like. That sounds terrible to me, but alright. And I guess at least.
Well, you're supposed to blurt out. I don't want to go back. I want to stay here with you. This date's DOA otherwise.
Okay, now you're just being mean.
I'm not trying to be mean. Sorry.
Ooh, not going great, is it? How do I climb up there? Can I jump this? No. Oh, it's a fucking zipline thing. There we are. Stairs! Ah, we spend the whole evening looking for fucking stairs, I feel like. Where's the tower? Tower's up there. Okay. Oh, we're full of pearl ginger root. Let's craft something real quick. What time is it? We've got an hour left. That's alright, it's alright. Alright, well, we're here, y'all. Real quick, a little crafting interlude. Boiler valve, a device used to control both water pressure and temperature in Republic-made boilers. I have no fucking idea what we're gonna use that for, but probably a quest, so let's just go ahead and craft it. Ooh, nice. Okay, alright. And we wanted to use... Oh, well, we do need to use Planet's Blessings and Pearl Ginger Root. Oh, but we're full of Planet Favor as well. Interesting. Cool needle. Probably would be a good idea to have a few of them, right? Oh shit, gold dust. I didn't realize there was something valuable in there. Ah, it's alright, whatever. Mist High Potion, all allies, that is useful. Actually, let's just craft a whole bunch, and that way we can go back to the game. Alright. We've still got 99 Planet's Blessings. We can improve... Oh no. I thought we could make an high potion out of a potion. Let's just craft a whole bunch of potions, and we can use them out of combat. Okay. Planet's Blessing. Yeah, I don't really like that. Yes, that's a lot better. Alright, that'll do for now. Where were we, my friends? We are heading up to a tower. Let's go smelt something. What, right there? Nah. Huh. Interesting. I don't understand. Birdie. Okay, I get it. Hello, rabbits. do birds, real-life birds, even have a sense of smell? This is a real question. Oh, yeah, I think they do. I do think they do. Did you know that birds... I don't know if it's all birds. Some birds, and definitely not just corvids, because corvids are weird and smart in a very human way. But you know, there are birds beyond corvids that can actually that recognize
Hang back, keep it together.
human beings. Like, you know, they can differentiate between different human individuals. And we're not quite sure how it is that they do it. And so people have run experiments where they like try to dress up or wear tons of perfume or weird shit like that to just sort of figure out. They have, but some better than others. Like all birds can recognize individual human beings, but some are better at it than others. Okay, I guess I'm not too surprised by that. Again, like, and I would also bet that corvids are ridiculously good at it. But yeah, it's interesting. Good night, Krieger. Thanks for coming, and my love to your lovely family. Sweet dreams, and I will talk to you very soon. And we'll go bungee jumping at some point in the future. Good night, man. Thanks for coming. It's a date for bungee. Fuck yeah. You meant the sense of smell. No, my bad. Yeah. Alright, so they all do, but some have a better sense of smell than others. Interesting. Alright. Are there, like, complex animals that do not have a sense of smell? Can all animals smell? Wait, shit, do all... No! A whole bunch of animals are born blind. I mean, has a... You know, their entire species. Shit, where's the fucking button? But wait, even that... Oh my god, yo. I'm onto something. I feel like... So, you know, like, in... deep underground and shit, you can find blind fishes and blind snakes and blind worms and a whole lot of... Okay, a whole lot of animals don't have eyes to begin with, right? There are several... Worms? Do worms have eyes? Are there eyeless animals? Are there... Where's the fucking button? What is with me tonight? I can't do a stupid fucking side quest for... There it is. There's the button. Alright. Rules. Alright, let's go. Let's head back to... Can we fast travel there? Yes, wonderful. Let's head back to town, because I think we've got a quest we can hand in, right? Yes, the stupid date thing. Let's start with that. What time is it? 11:30. Huh. Wait, is it 11:30? Yeah. Oh. How did I confuse myself about time in that direction? That usually never happens. I very often feel like an hour disappeared. Like, you know, I'm like, oh, I know what time it is, and then when I check, it's 1 hour later than when I thought. Somehow tonight, especially when streaming, that never happens.
Welcome back, you two.
I thought it was much later than that.
So,
well, good news.
Happen to find any neat shells out
That
there?
means we've got more time to play Rebirth.
Romantic?
We had the weirdest conversation about how if I don't enjoy food, I'm gonna burst into flames. And then we've realized that I've never listened to the see-through a seashell.
Whoa. Huge, right? Dang. That thing belongs in a museum or something. I can't help but wonder what is making her smile from ear to ear like that. Is it the shelves? Or...
It's the awkward conversation for sure.
I've got it! Inspiration has finally struck. I know what to make. But before I go, swing by the fashion showcase. We want you front row center.
Is she wearing two bikini tops? Or is she wearing a bikini top on top of a regular bra? Or what the fuck was with that outfit?
Next time we need a chocobo.
Best way to make tracks is all choco bags.
And slow down the bird?
Which would make it that much easier to take in all the scenery.
I'm still steering.
Oh, fine. If you've got to be the man up front.
I find it, I don't know, in OG, even in remake, you know, like they're flirting. It wasn't as, I don't know, like Cloud really is. Alright, I used to think he was just oblivious, that he did not even realize she was flirting. And now I kind of feel like he's trying to blow her off, actually, that he's annoyed by it. You know what I mean? Like, that was such a weird exchange, right? And slow down the bird? What? Weird. Alright. Is Cloud annoyed by Aerith?
She's the crown jewel of Costa del Sol's penny tour.
How is that?
Wanna shoot your shot? This swimsuit's got perfect aim.
Love might be a game, but you'll never lose in this winning ensemble.
Wanna land a big catch? With this look, it'll be hook, line, and sinker.
My friend,
Hey, it's Jules!
who among you doesn't ache for that perfect swimsuit physique?
You wanna get ripped? You want a hot bod? Then you better train with the best of the best!
So come join our gym and muscle maximize.
Who the fuck is Amina? I feel like this day just made them want to spend time apart instead of making them feel closer, right?
I'm so glad you came!
So, what did you think of the show? You were the inspo after me.
I absolutely loved it. But the two of us didn't do anything inspo-worthy. We just had fun.
So much fun.
That's what we
So
wanted.
much fun, Aerith.
Happy couples get us inspired and fired up. Exactly. This place is more than just a vacay spot. It's a paradise where people come to create life, and making sure they do is what we...
So next time you swing by, promise to frolic in the waters.
Bask in the sun.
Enjoy our town to its fullest and leave with a smile.
Do my eyes deceive me? Is that Cloud?
Hey, Jules!
Oh, hey! You trade the city for the beach, too?
What are you doing here?
Relaxing, really. We're on our yearly beach retreat. And commissioning this year's new singlets from these talented young women. Oh, right. That reminds me. Stop by the training facility when you have a moment. We're in need of your particular skills.
Okay.
Updated versions of Pirates Rampage and Run Wild are now available to play at any time with new prices. With new prices and aim for even higher score in these revamped games. Our relationship with Aerith has deepened after this train wreck? Damn. Wait, she's like blue. How do I
That stuff is cute, but is it right for me?
No, she likes us a lot more than the others. Fuck.
That look is gonna blow up.
Barrett's still the one who likes us least? No, I guess purple is not as good as yellow, right? Surely. Where's red?
I just hope we can make enough to meet the demand.
People are going crazy for the new design. I just hope we can make enough to meet
The new
demand.
designs you introduced like 3 seconds ago.
Market for doggy swimsuits.
I thought that's what you were gonna work on. I'm super disappointed by your like Red 13 cosplay weirdness.
Do you think your furry friend would
swimsuit.
mind modeling for me? I wonder if there's a
I don't know.
market
Why
for
didn't you talk to
doggies.
my furry
I'm
friend?
expecting lots of lovebirds next season. We should call our new design the
The
Romantica.
Romantica.
I'm expecting lots of
Okay, great.
lovebirds next season.
We cannot get the fuck out of Costa del Sol soon enough. I've got enough of weird cringy beach shit. Okay. I'm still intrigued by this one though. Because we definitely want a lot more than the 2 I've gotten, but I don't see... We would have seen if there were more zip lines, right? Or could we have missed some? Should we maybe not fast travel and try to... I feel like I could maybe see them from the map. Let's stop by there first. Search the area around the zip lines and recover the refurbishment materials dropped by the Johnnies. And remember, 4 bundles are required for the inn's refurbishment. And they're called NC2 and NC1, right? Let's go check it out. Yeah, that date was terrible. Hold on, y'all. I think I just... No, that was stupid. I don't know why that made sense at all. In my sick mind, I was all like, oh, maybe we'll find stuff, like, you know, in the ziplines path, but that made no sense. It will not be up there, it'll be down here. Alright, let's check out the surrounding area. Fucking helicopter. What is it? Sycamore. You know how, like, I always watch American or British, well, I guess, you know, I always watch movies and series made in English-speaking countries in English. Actually, I always watch fiction in the language it was recorded in, with subtitles if I don't speak the language, which is most languages. Well, anyway. But there are a few things, mostly stuff that I've watched as a kid, that I did watch with the French dub over it, right? And so Dragon Ball was one such example, and I've recently rewatched Dragon Ball with the actual Japanese voices and subtitles. And like Disney movies, I watched in French. And there are so many, you know, Disney songs that I know in French and not in English. I feel like, you know, when I see Sycamore, I just think of the Pocahontas song, and the interesting thing is I don't even know if they mentioned sycamores in the original version.
So, you find anything, bro?
Damn. 8 of them. There's gotta be,
Come on, don't leave us hanging. We need your help.
There's gotta be more zip lines. Let's save that for later. Let's go do the fighting thing here. Oh, we can't jump when on Chocobo back in 7. We can in 16. Even that is weird. It's really interesting, the I was telling you guys how I was gonna struggle with fighting, because, you know, like, switching from Rebirth to OG, or Ever Crisis for that matter, is no problem at all, because they're different enough, and my brain does not glitch. You know, like, 2 games have to be similar enough for it to get weird and me like mixing up the two. Which, I know I'm just saying.
Uh-oh. It seems we've crossed into fiend territory. Look alive, people!
Rare sea terpsichore variant identified. Commencing guidance protocol. Terpsicholes, whose males carry their eggs to term, are symbols of both familial bliss and fertility. In fact, it was customary for ancient peoples of this region to present their household leaders with terpsichore spines. Those of this variant are so beautiful and sought after that their value rivals that of precious gems. Their dazzling coloration is likely due to the nutrient-rich food found in this area. Imagine being gifted something so gorgeous. I know I would certainly be over the moon. Anyway, good luck, Cloud, and make sure not to damage those spines, for my sake.
Alright.
Make way for the amazing
It's on you.
How about you show
I
us?
got it.
Terpsichore. Rare sea terpsichore variants, a steady diet of blood high in both iron and salt, has given them a sturdy build and distinct coloration. Their intense spinning creates a vortex that draws in prey. Exploiting their elemental weakness, great, that's Yuffie. Or evading leech will pressure them. They begin whirling after a spin attack of successful leech. While whirling, they shrug off damage, but hitting them with powerful offensive abilities will interrupt and pressure them. Wonderful.
Keep it together.
I'm your
Oh
one-stop shop right
shit, I
now.
forgot to heal up after the last fight. You said ice, right? Yes.
Someone need a rest? Like a choker. Wanna beg for mercy?
I don't know that. Alright, let's try and build up some.
Let's switch it up.
You know, like, I feel like Yuffie is so fucking powerful that it actually makes me question, like, am I absolutely terrible at playing any other character and they're all supposed to be as strong as she is, and that's why it feels... Oh shit, we need one...
Deal with that.
3 and 1.
Wanna beg for mercy?
I'm gonna beg for mercy. That's all I need to do, that's alright. Boom! All objectives in one go again. Yeah, I feel like... I don't know, I feel so fucking powerful when I play Yuffie that it makes me wonder if I'm actually really shit at this game, and Yuffie's the only character I have decently played, and everything's supposed to be as easy as it is when I'm playing her, if that makes any sense. Which is a bit worrying. Oh, I should have so many... Yeah, let's just go with that, fuck it. Multi-use. Alright, that's better. But yeah, also I was, so you know, you guys, I don't know if you remember, but when I played the Yuffie DLC, I accidentally launched it on easy mode at first, which made it even more striking to me just how ridiculously strong Yuffie felt. But obviously that was just because of me playing in easy mode. But then when I switched back to normal mode, I still had the same feeling, right? And now that she's here in Rebirth, I still have the same thing. Which, you know, it's an interesting thing about like first impressions and how they kind of change everything. You know what I'm saying? Like, I sincerely think I might not be feeling so strongly about Yuffie and the way she plays if I had not done that stupid thing of playing in easy mode after getting used to the, you know, hard mode of Remake. Anyway, something Dre. I can't read it because of the purple thing. Oh, it's not a purple thing in my case, but I think I'm hiding with the purple thing. Anyway, aerial creatures that dwell in deserts, they can manipulate air currents with their huge wings, feeding off dead animals by ripping carcasses open with gusts of wind. They don't like wind. Alright.
Keep it together.
Also, she's ranged, and it's just... So, I do like playing ranged characters in RPGs in general, I guess. Well... It does feel so much more comfortable, right? Like, why would I... Why would I bother with being fucking... And look at how fast she staggers too. You know, I thought she's just as good as Tifa in Tifa's specialty. I don't know. I guess we're gonna be playing Yuffie a lot. Well, it's alright. We'll just, well, whenever we play Ever Crisis, well, I guess we play story mode, so I don't really get to pick the characters that we play. She's one of my weakest characters in Ever Crisis. Hey, little birdie bird, yes, bring me to your nest, and I will fix it for you. It is my great pleasure, baby bird. My weakest character in Ever Crisis is actually Sephiroth, believe it or not. And I do feel like it's a lot of, what do you call it, bad. It's because of me, right? Like, I'm not trying at all. I think in the current meta, he's actually one of the best characters. But again, I try not to keep up with the meta too much. I know Tifa was ridiculously strong exactly when I pulled like crazy for Tifa, and my Tifa is still ridiculously strong, but anyway, I feel like, yeah, Sephiroth is very often super strong and useful for really hard fights, but I just never... I have all my characters at maximum level in terms of XP, and then there's this other thing where you have to like build them up character by character, that is still, at least for me as a free-to-play player, like I don't... Holy shit! This region is motherfucking huge. This is like 5 stream sessions before we're done with all this stuff. Uh-oh. Oh well. Anyway, yeah, so Sephiroth, my Sephiroth is weak as fuck. And then, so there's the new character. I don't want to say who it is yet, because we haven't met him in that version of the game anyway. And you know, he's weak as well, but he was literally just released, so that's fair enough. And I think right after that is Yuffie, who also was added later. How do I get up there? But you know, not. It's been long enough that if I wanted to, I could have absolutely made her much stronger. Nice. Anyway, my point is that yes, we are probably going to be playing Yuffie a whole lot.
Corel's divine sanctuaries contain knowledge of the summoned entity, Alexander. Long ago, a great but wicked nation prospered in Corel. Legend tells that it was wiped out overnight by a giant mechanical construct. A construct called Alexander.
Interesting. Alexander, obviously, like every summon that we've seen so far with those Chadley content thing, is a recurring summon in Final Fantasy. Yeah, right, sorry. Need to get rid of you, buddy. Alright, I think these ones are the rhythm ones, right? Let's focus. Triangle, triangle, square, triangle, triangle, square. Easy peasy.
complete. I managed to extract the necessary data from the crystal. This should allow me to strengthen your materia.
Thank you, Chadley. I like how you managed it. I was the one doing the minigame, dipshit. What was I saying? I started so many threads, so many very random things. I honestly don't know where to start. Oh, right. One thing I said was I just freaked out about how big Corel was, and oh my god, we're gonna do nothing but side content forever. I actually think, again, it's called Corel. Like, I thought this was just the Costa del Sol area, but no, like Corel is part of it too. I just want to check real quick, if you don't mind, that this is indeed a, you know, that we can't go any further, and I think we're gonna need to go through Mount Corel, so we're gonna get some main story before we move on with the secondary objectives and all that. Is that a cache? That looks like a cache, doesn't it? Right. I really like, and this is something that I very much felt playing OG as a kid, the aesthetics, and I don't think that's the right word for it, because this is obviously not aesthetic in any way, but you know, the fact that the Seven universe, especially after you leave Midgar, is this place where, like, you know, there are traces of human presence anywhere you look. It's kind of sad, and you know, it's, you know, the planet is literally scarred by human presence, not just because they've been you know, like exploding Mako and all that, but even beyond that, right? Again, before Shinra, mankind was already problematic, as evidenced by all those ruins we see everywhere. And there's this like weird, you know, beautiful landscapes that are just messed up by fucking containers and you know, metals and shit everywhere. Which is sad. It's eminently sad, right? And of course, you know, they've made it blatantly obvious that one of the themes they want to talk about with Seven, any Seven, even back in OG's time, was the environment and pollution and all that. And you know, again, it's crazy how well OG's themes have aged, in my humble opinion, because I don't feel like global warming was as much of a... Some people knew for sure. Some people are trying to talk about it, but you know what I'm saying is, it really was not as... Are we gonna... What is that? That looks scary as fuck. It was not as omnipresent in people's minds and lives and media and politics as it is now. That was... Anyway, let's not talk about why that's the case, but it happens to be the case. And so, yeah, you know, it's clear that this is one of the things they wanted to bring up. And so it's not... There is no desire, I think, from devs to make this weird, to make it beautiful. And we're not supposed to see this as, oh, a human-scarred planet is beautiful. We're supposed to see it as the planet was beautiful, and then they messed it up. But that being said, there is an aesthetic, I think, to this kind of, I don't know. This, oh, all right. So there's an obvious, you know, post-apocalyptic aesthetic, right? The Nier games, for instance, are an example of that. Oh, I have a Foppies? Yes, I did. They don't like fire or wind. And you know, so many movies, American or otherwise, like, we have this whole thing about, oh, there can be beauty in a post-apocalyptic world. And I feel like Seven's aesthetics is really interesting because of that, because it's not the thing, right? It's not your beautiful, oh, it's fucked up, but there's beauty in that specific brand of fucked upness. No, that's not what it is at all. It is the, you know, it is fucked up and it didn't need to be. Do you know what I'm saying? It's not the, oh right, the world ended, fuck it, hey, at least it's beautiful. It's just like, what's wrong with you people? Why is it that anywhere we look, there are those beautiful landscapes in this verdant, alive world, you know, magnificent shit, and we just find fucking discarded machines and metals and shit everywhere. It's annoying. It's annoying is an understatement. You know what I'm saying? It's maddening. It's maddening to see this imaginary, beautiful, vibrant planet scarred by human activity, and yet there still is beauty in it. Somehow it grows on you and it just resonates with you. To have this, again, aesthetic, not meaning necessarily that it's more beautiful than it would have been if it was free of any human trace, but in that, you know, the way it looks makes sense and appeals to your brain, and after you spend long enough in that...
Would you mind rounding up all the mooglets for me?
Alright, time for the... is it species? I don't think we ever decided minigame. I don't even remember. Okay, all I can do is roll. And they all have their little gimmicks. No. There you go. Wait, I can catch them, right? If I get close enough? Yeah. Where even is the... Wait, where am I supposed to take him? There, right? That's the house. So yeah, I don't know if I'm making any sense. I also feel like it's one of those things where, like, I guess if you are super into cinema, you probably have the right word to talk about what I'm trying to talk about here. But yeah, what I'm saying is that there's, you know, our brain has this way of making things that are objectively ugly or even shocking. You know, like, you're supposed to be mad at the way things look, and yet it kind of, you know, you still see the beauty in it. And I feel like 7 very much achieves that. I remember it from my playing OG. And you know, like, I'm struggling to put words into what I'm trying to say here. So imagine the kid, like, I would have never... It's not, you know, it's not a conscious thing where I'm like, oh, I love this broken, even though it didn't need to be world aesthetic. That's not what I'm saying. I'm just saying it actually does something to me. You know, like a kind of sad beauty, I guess. And yeah, I very much feel... And so, again, motherfucker, he's got me. And then I got him, or her, or them. Wrong way. This little shit! Luke, now there's a bomb! Yes. Midgar is obviously special. And it was a very small part of the whole game. And for all my, you know, I feel like I've been complaining, maybe not actively, like, and specifically complaining, but I've been vocal about how I'm not a big fan of the Costa del Sol sequence, for instance. But I do like that.
Get this Emporium open. You're the best. Not many people know this, but the Emporium's founder, Mog, had a hard time learning how to fly. He ate a ton of Kupo nuts and practiced every day until his wings finally worked. It's such an inspiring story, Kupo.
Yay. So yeah, I feel like, I don't know, I feel like things look the way I imagined them from playing OG, if that makes any sense. And I really, really, really like that. And I also find it interesting because you could go... Well, if I'm... I don't know if I should buy those accessories. I guess we can always come back later if they're important. Oh god, no thank you.
Over here.
Alright, friends, we have half an hour left, and apart from that weird journey side quest, I'm still gonna assume for now we're gonna get more zip lines, and that's why, you know, we're missing something. I do believe we can move on with the main story. We've got half an hour left. We might be able to get just a tiny bit of story before we go. Before we call it a night. So yeah, and again I realize this is like super simplistic way of thinking about fiction creation and the creative process and all of that. But still, bear with me for a minute. It's easy to think, oh, if you're working on a video game, like you're trying to create a whole world from scratch, why would you make it, you know, a beautiful verdant planet scarred by stupid fucking humans when you kind of live on that already? You know, if you're gonna do fantasy anyway, or sci-fi, or, you know what I'm saying? If you're gonna create another world, why would you want to have the same thing in it? And I think that it's a super interesting. And you know, one could argue that if you look at Final Fantasy I, it's like the evil darkness thing is like hitting the land, and those brave warriors of light are here to save it. And of course, you could already argue that hey, maybe this is a metaphor for something, and there is an actual message, but it will otherwise beneath Final Fantasy I story. Sure. But you know what I'm saying is that the world does not look like fucking like this. Like, look at this shit hiking trail and all the fucking stupid. Look at this, you know, it's scarred. You know what I'm saying? This used to be beautiful and humans made it this.
Out of service.
So we've got to walk?
You'll be fine. Fresh air, nice view.
The view ain't all that. Not unless you enjoy staring at ruined reactors.
Right. You grew up around here, didn't you?
Let's get a move on.
Hey, Cloud. Materia's like super condensed Mako or something, right?
So?
So? That means wherever we find Mako, we'll find Materia too! Alright, timeout's over, team. Let's go!
Oopsie.
You know, Yuffie, when you're part of a team, you can't just do whatever you feel like.
What? So does that mean I gotta run everything by you first?
Yep.
So that's the game. Fine. Permission to sing, sir?
What?
Permission to scratch my back, sir? Permission to blow my nose, sir?
What?
Oops, didn't get permission to yawn yet. Well, do I get permission or not?
Sure, you can do it while you're warming the bed.
That's a piece of power! Tyrant! Tyrant! He's like only a secret. I could put up with this jerk face.
His good qualities outweigh the bad.
Yeah, by how much? Like 51% good guy to 49% jerk face?
Maybe a little more than that.
So what, like a 55-45 split? Close to.
Alright, that was cute and wholesome. I like that. I like them just shooting the shit. Also, really interesting. You know, in OG, as soon as we leave Midgar, there's this very weird, oh, we need a leader. And Barrett, oh, actually, you know, Barrett started like, we need a leader, it's obviously should be me. And then Aerith was like, no, it should be Cloud. And boom, Cloud's de facto the leader of the group, even though Barrett clearly was up until that point, right? Whereas here, there still is this thing, right? Remember how Barrett was ordering Cloud around when they were in Calm? And right now, it's, you know, this whole, aside from the just cute dialogue thing, but you know, Barrett is kind of the de facto leader of this band, which is interesting. It's just, it's another small difference between the timelines, where, you know, granted there's a lot of my interpretation going into all this, but still, I really feel like it's a thing. Like, there's not that very weird OG swap of power, like, alright, we done fuck up, like, we can't go back to where we all used to live anymore. What do we do now? let's go look for Sephiroth because he wants to end the world, and that is not something we want. Okay, sure. Who should be the leader? Oh, blonde guy, because I like him. You know, we didn't get that at all. It's still kind of... Even if it's not a... Again, they never had this... Actually, there was this little bit, and I already commented on it. In the Mythful Mine, where Barrett was like, alright, Cloud, you lead. But, you know, that was very much a... The implication of that was he had not been leading up to now, right? Because Barrett still was leading them. And again, I'm not saying they're a group of friends. I think it's fair to say, at least for most of their two-way relationships. Out there on a quest to save the world, or at the very least find a weird dude that sort of wants to take it over. So no, they don't need a leader. Maybe that's why they didn't have the conversation in this timeline that they did in OG. But still, and you know, Yuffie's the latest addition. It's very telling that she would, you know, call him sir, and again, I realize I'm overanalyzing just a cute piece of dialogue, but you know what I'm saying. I think there's that dimension in there that Barrett is still our leader at this point, even if it's not. It's never been explicitly said or discussed, or that it's even something any of them think about, because they're just in it together now. He's still the boss. Can I? No, no chocobos here. This already counts as a dungeon. I'm sorry, y'all. I'm just doing my usual obsessive thing of trying to explore everything as much as I can. You know, like reasonably. I just want to be reasonably satisfied.
Sorry, my legs are killing me.
Let's rest here.
But if we stop now, the material... I mean, the mystery men might slip away. Hey, I know what to do. I'll go on ahead and scout the area for us. You guys can catch up later. Well, see ya.
Catch up later, my ass.
Think I better go keep an eye on them. Barrett's not himself right now, you know?
I know.
Take your time, okay? No need to rush.
Thanks. Will do.
Uh-oh. That's literally all my favorite characters in terms of combat leaving at once. I did totally steal all of Red's material though. Should probably fix that. Also, yeah, I've not commented on that at all yet. We are approaching weapon Wizard's Rug. Well, there you go, Eric. We are approaching Barrett's hometown. That's exciting. We're gonna get some backstory on Barrett, probably. How far did we get in OG? Oh, we're in the con flashback. So we're still quite a bit ahead here than we are in the other two versions, but we'll fix that. Speaking of which, lustrous of witches, because there's kind of a witch. A magical staff once wielded by a formidable spellcaster. Interesting. Does it look like? Huh. I don't think so. I do have it in Ever Crisis. Anyway, conjure a magical shield that keeps enemies at bay and stops projectiles. Defend against an enemy attack one time only while active. This is big brain shit. I don't play that way. HP up, fire, ice, fortification, and healing. It's good that you've got healing. Who's got prey? Alright. It's alright. What else do we got? I'm not so sure, why not? Make us position. Oh wow, she's got 2 weapon skills. Increases fleeing familiar duration by 25%. Increases tempest damage by 15%, max HP, or critical hit rate. Let's go with Fleeing Familiar and whatever that other one I just picked was. Alright. And in red, your materia. My friend, I did see almost. Oh, I guess they all knocked the second. Alright. What's ice and fire? Lightning and wind. Fire and ice. Barret, that's perfect. Sorry all. Lots of menuing tonight. I'm sorry about that. He has no linked material slots, does he? No. We can still put the warring material there so that we start leveling it up. It's kind of stupid. Yeah, actually, I should go buy more materia off of Chadley. Wait. Oh no. Brilliant. Yeah, I'm just... Oh, wind. There we go. Alright, sorry about that. Let's go. Let's go! Thank you. Okay, good. Same as it. Quarter past. Alright, we've still got some time. Did we go check this place out already? No, we just found the weapon. Oh my god, there's materia too. Cloud? What you doing, Cloud? Hey, what you doing? Going into the kitchen? Right, yes, so next Sunday we will be playing Ever Crisis again. Still going through the main 7 story mode. But if you all were here last time we played Ever Crisis, which I believe was not last Sunday but the one before that, like 10 days ago, give or take. We are doing right now some side quests. Well, side quests, that's not, no, not side quests at all. Side content that was introduced in Ever Crisis, that has a lot of story in it, a lot of backstory on our characters, and they are really, really good. I know ZA super enjoyed it as well. I was really excited to start showing you guys these, and so we did the Cloud one so far, and we've still got RF, Tifa, and Barret to go. We'll do some more story before we do Barrett's one. I kind of want to just do it at the time it was released, when the story was being released, even though there's nothing... Again, it really is like backstory stuff. But yeah, I have good hopes that we'll do the Barret one this Sunday, and I think it'll be really nice to have that in mind when we play for the Corel section in Rebirth, or in OG for that matter, because obviously we're gonna minor spoiler there, but we are going to learn about Barrett's past in a way that is exclusive, as far as I can tell, to Ever Crisis. Anyway, creatures that dwell in mountainous regions flourishing in abandoned mines, they attack by charging into foes with the spines on their back and by casting spells. Are they? Oh my god, they're frogs. I still have a bit of OCD from fucking remake. But I don't know if I told you guys this, but so you know, I've been playing, well, I used to play quite a bit of remake on hard mode to get my platinum trophy and stuff, and just 100% stuff. But that was before it's gotten pushed way down my priority gaming list now. The 16 DLC is stopped. And then of course I've got my house in 14 that we got quite a good start on stream, but I still want to do a lot more there. Fungal creatures found in mountainous regions, they possess an organ that allows them to detect body heat, a skill by which they identify approaching predators. They don't like fire. Probably get to I still want everyone. What was I saying? Yes. So we're playing Ever Crisis next Sunday, and I'm excited. And yeah, I used to play quite a bit of remake. Essentially, whenever I had time my algorithm, when I'm like, alright, you're not streaming, but you've got time for video games right now, my algorithm kind of went something like, how long has it been since you've played 14? And is it a time at which there's a, you know, good chance, there's a reasonable time to hang out with your FC friends? If so, play 14. If not, which most of the time was the case, because when I was playing off stream it was usually like very, very late nights, or middle of the night. I still can't believe Ares just like managed to climb shit like that. So yeah, I was playing quite a bit of Remake on hard mode, and I forgot why I started telling you guys about that again, but that's fine, because things have changed with my house in 14 that I really want. I don't want to leave, like, you know, it's started, but it's not quite done. It'll never be done. It's the sort of thing where you can always make it better and stuff. If you were here when we were doing it on stream, then, you know, we discussed quite a lot about this, about scope, when you get into 14 housing and stuff. But, you know, I do want to very actively work on it until I've gotten my house to a stage that I'm happy with. I know it won't be perfect, because, again, it will never be, but you know what I'm saying? It can be a lot better than where it's at right now. That's kind of what I want to achieve. So that's gotten above playing Remake in my algorithm for what game am I gonna play. And then the 16 DLC was released last Thursday, and so that got even higher up. That's what I was playing earlier today. Anyway, all this to say that I have a lot of games on my playlist right now, and and kind of the worrying thing is that June is right around the corner, and it's gonna be, you know, it's gonna be upon us real soon. And with June comes the imminent release of Dawn Trail. And that brings me to my project that I've been telling you guys about forever, of you know, trying to world first Class of the Dead solo as a Viper when Dawn Trail comes out. And if you were there the last few streams, then I've already told you guys that, unfortunately, I have a real life thing, namely my niece's baptism, because they are, on my sister's side, they are Christians. I'm not. Not that it matters, I'm just saying. I'm still going to her baptism, obviously, because she's my niece and I love her. And anyway, to worship is a good thing, I think. Anyway. I'll be at my niece's baptism during the early access to Dawn Trail. I don't actually know how long those things usually take, how long it is before the first person manages to do it. So what I've decided is that we're still going to prepare for it somewhat, I think. It's good practice anyway, even if we end up, you know, not even starting on trying to like be a challenger before somebody manages it. That's alright. I'm gonna go and enjoy my niece's baptism fully, not even try to, I mean, we'll see how it goes. I doubt I will bring my computer just in case, and maybe, you know, you like start working on it, but I doubt it. When I get home, if somebody's already done it, if the world first has happened, then we'll just do something. Well, I actually get to play Dawn Trail and just enjoy the main story instead of doing the stupid thing that I really want to try doing. And if nobody's done it yet, even though they will all have a head start on me, I guess we'll still try it, and we'll do what I've been meaning to do for fun, meaning I'll be streaming in marathon mode, so just, you know, I'll try and do nothing else of my free time, and whenever I'm doing it, whenever I'm working on... Is that supposed to be Barrett's face? Doesn't that look kind of like Barrett? Whenever I'm working on that, on trying to achieve the world first, then I'll be streaming. So I'll be streaming a whole fucking hour. Again, unless by the time I get back home in front of my computer ready to give it a crack, the crown's already been taken, in which case we'll do something else. Anyway, what I'm saying is that I have a lot of games to play and hopefully finish, or, you know, like do, in the case of my house in 14, do up to where I am satisfied with it. in the next 2 months or so. So, I don't even understand where that graffiti is supposed to lead to, but never mind that. So yeah, again, I totally forgot why I started telling you guys about all this. It was something about remake, wasn't it? What? Okay, I just respawned. We've only got a few minutes left, so can we hope for a? Interesting. It's a dead end. Wait. Yes, she is with me. Alright. One thing that's really interesting is that kind of the minute Yuffie joined the group, you know, Eris was trailed. Okay, that's what the graffiti was. She's become the new, you know, like super positive person. And the interesting thing is that Aerith immediately got in that thing where like she's struggling with the climb, which is totally fair. Like I always struggle with it, don't get me wrong. I'm not being mean to Aerith for struggling to climb the fucking mountain. I'm just saying, it's interesting that it sort of feels like Yuffie took her place all of a sudden. Like, oh, she's not gonna be the cheerful, kind of childlike, let's be honest, you know, person in the group anymore, because we've got a new one to do that. Now she gets to complain about how hard it is to climb these after everything she smoked last week, or something. But we'll see how it goes. We have specifically, you know, so Yuffie's interacted with Cloud, obviously. She's interacted with Tifa quite a bit. And she's interacted with Barret. Obviously, this thing that got me on that tangent about, is Barret still the leader? But I don't think there's been any, you know, like real exchange. Oh, I get it. It's actually them. Look, this is Barret and Yuffie. It's them making graffiti for us. That is adorable. It is such a nice touch. And also, like, you know, Yuffie's crying, so I'm guessing Barrett's the one making the graffitis. It's interesting that he'd have, you know, the stuff on him to actually do it. But that's pretty sweet. I love that. Yeah, we've seen no, you know, meaningful interaction between either Aerith and Yuffie or Red and Yuffie so far, and I'm sure that'll change. Because I'm very, very hopeful, because, like I keep saying, I really like the way they've dealt with that, where I get very strong FF10 vibes of, you know, every single pair of characters has their own relationship. That's something I loved in 10, and that's something I've been loving so far with Rebirth. So I'm sure we'll get some, you know, indication of how Red and Yuffie feel about one another and all that. This should be a secondary area, because that's not where their graffiti was, so let's stop destroying that. Wait, all this reason I'm thinking about that is, you know, how does Aerith feel about Yuffie? And will she be, you know, annoyed that somebody else is kind of like taking her spot, her archetype and stuff? It would be really great. I'm speculating the fuck out. There's no reason at this stage to think that that's going to be the case. But you know what I'm saying? I'd be excited if there was actually a bit of annoyance on Aerith's spot when it comes to Yuffie. But we shall see. What time is it? 26 past. Yeah, let's not tempt the devil, as we say in French. And let's call it a wrap here, my friends. Let me hard save. Alright! Rest mode. I could actually turn you off, because I'm gonna play 16 soon, so. Friends, this is it for tonight. I had a bunch of fun! I hope you all did too. I'm sorry this was a whole lot of side content again, but you know, this game is full of side content, as it should be, because OG7 is was full of side content. And for its worth, I really enjoyed doing it. I hope you guys do too. we're done with Costa del Sol. I am happy about that, though. I'm happy that we're gonna get the story back to a little more serious stuff. And yeah, Mount Corel, Barrett's hometown. He's obviously got very strong feelings about it. I know more than you guys do, so I'm not gonna say anything else. But I'm excited about the sequences coming up. Or again, I'm excited about, I liked it in OG and Ever Crisis. We'll see if it's the same. I will see you guys on Sunday. We'll be playing Ever Crisis again. It is a it's funny, like, since we changed the dates, it's actually, like, my 2 streaming evenings are very close to one another, and then there's this whole bunch of days in a row where I don't stream, which feels weird to me, because before it was more evenly, spread out across the week and stuff. Anyway, I'm just rambling. What I'm saying is that I'm gonna miss you guys until Sunday. It's gonna be a real long time, but I'm counting on you all to, be happy and shit. I'd even say that I'm counting on you all to be kind to each other, playing more Final Fantasy, and eat less animals. This is Morgan Zainan signing off. Good night, everyone. Thank you for being here tonight. I will see you very soon. Bye-bye.